There goes my... Oh, that's not good. That fell out of my... Uh-oh. That's not good. That fell. Okay. My audio might be off now. Because it just got unplugged. Let me see if I can hear anything. I don't hear anything now. Crap. Oh, I do. Okay. Guys, I'm back. I'm back, sweeties. Is it any better? Any better at all? No issues so far. Looks good so far. Ah, let's not count our chickens. And there's music. I put on a little jazz. You know, I needed a little background ambiance music, okay? I think the dress knocking out the web. Maybe it's the dress? Retro Man seems okay so far. Nice, nice. Andrelius Green, welcome in, Andrelius. Nice to see you. Maybe I'm breaking the internet with the dress. Maybe that's what's happening, Joer. Possibly. Possibly, guys. I don't know. So, still no issues. Okay. Okay, well, that's a good thing. Gertie! Say that. Dancing in September. Gertie, thank you for the 5, Schweedy. That worked just fine, and Twitch gifted one as well. I'm waiting, though. I'm waiting to see 50 free ones from Twitch. Let's go. Thank you, Gertie. Thank you. Gertie with the good luck subs. You never know. That's the thing, Schweedies. Music is a tad loud. I'll turn it down. Thank you for letting me know, Saturn. Is that better? You never know. Remember yesterday, Gertie, you gifted 5 and Twitch gave 10? That was crazy. And somebody was saying, Royal Navy was saying that somebody gifted 5 in another channel and Twitch gifted 50. So that is a possibility. But today, all I've been getting, it's kind of a good thing. Because all I've been getting is 5 gifted subs and 1 gifted from Twitch. So eventually, I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot. We will hit the jackpot eventually. It's only a matter of time. It's all probability, really. So, exactly, Game Boy Slayer. She's got the good juju. That was awesome. I was like, what's the formula? It's random. I don't know what it's like you go to the casino, Gertie. You know, it's like you keep that same machine going, and eventually you're gonna hit big. Who knows how it works, though. Looking good so far, no big drops. That's good then. I'm looking at my bitrate now, guys, and I'll take a picture and show you. I'll take a picture here, and it looks good. Very different compared to what I showed you a few minutes ago. Okay, look at this. Wait, turn it up a slightly bit. Okay, there's the bit right now. That's very much more stable than what we were seeing before with all the ups and downs we saw, right? This is what we were at before, guys, with the bitrate before. No spikes. No spikes in the bitrate now. Nope. That looks good. That's much better, I think. Go big or go home. I am home, though, Gummy. I am home. And what did you do to fix it? All I did was I turned the bitrate down to 2000. Okay, we're running at 2000 bitrate, and I also changed the server to Portland, Oregon, believe it or not, which is halfway across on the other side of the freaking country. But it said for my internet service provider to use that one. So I changed it to Portland. So West Coast server. West Coast server and changed the bitrate down from 4,000 to 2,000. So knock on wood, smooth sailing now. US West 2. Yeah, it was US West 2, I believe. Yeah, skipped frames are down to 8 as opposed to 130 frames. Dossie! Oh, yeah! Perfect. 19 months, Dossie. Oh, yeah. And we got a hype train! Let's go! Level 3 hype train already. Gertie, Dossie, and Twitch. Thank you for the hype train. Guys, thank you for keeping this evening hype. I really appreciate that because... Oh, yeah! Gertie! Oh, they gave extras. They gave extras, Gertie. Guys, Gertie, thanks for keeping this stream hype. And Twitch just gave 7. Oh, that's pretty good. It's almost 2. It's close to midnight, and something's looking up and the door. Thank you, Gertie. Let's go. Level 7. Twitch. Twitch just gave me 7. How's that, guys? Any dropped frame rates now? It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty stable, I have to say. Now, I don't know if I think if we have the bitrate like down really, really low, lucky number 7, Gertie. Yes, yes. Lucky number 7, cha-ching, cha-ching. Not a single hiccup. Oh, that's really good. True Grit. How do I get an eDate with Twitch? True Grit. Just fill out this form and I will contact you and I will make a date with you. Okay? We'll set a date and a time for Saturday. You do need a camera and a mic, or you can use your phone. You can just use your phone. That works as well. So let's pull up my stream deck as well. Let me pull up all my bells and all my whistles and all that. All the bells, all the whisties. Good. All right. I was asking, how do you date Twitch? How do you get on an eDate with Twitch? I'm confused, True Grit. I'm so confused. I'm not sure. Do you think Twitch is a person? Do you think Twitch is a person? Or do you mean, how do you come on an eDate on Twitch? Well, you're on Twitch. What a relief now that stream is working well once again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm much more relieved as well. I do think if the bitrate is lower, though, that the quality of the stream... Does the quality look crispy? Or does it look a little lower quality? It might be... They just gifted 7 subs and they made a pun. Oh, I see. That's punny, True Grit. Ah ha ha! Okay. Might be more grainy now, Anne. It's for sure more grainy with the lower bitrate. And so it's weird. But listen. Might need to bump it back up to 6,000. Not today. But oh well. I think I will bump it back up to 6,000. Not now. Listen. We're gonna roll with this today and we will fiddle with it. I don't know when we'll fiddle with it because I have to just keep going live to test it. Leave well enough alone. I agree. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It was broke earlier, so we fixed it. Let me bring up stream together because I don't want to keep a lovely lady waiting. Let's get the camera up and going again. All right. Guys, level 7 hype train. Thank you so much, Gertie, Twitch. And it was Gertie, Twitch. Who was the person that set us off here? Oh, it was Dossie. Dossie set us off here with, I think, 19 months subbed. Sounds lovely. Okay. And looks good no matter how fuzzy. Ah, thank you. No, but I have a really good quality camera and a really nice quality graphics card and all of that. And so I do want to have a good quality stream. Thank you for getting through all the tech goofs. Excited for date night. Same, Gertie. Actually, it's the crispiest 2000 I've ever seen. Wonderful Game Boy Slayer. Good to hear, good to hear. Let's go ahead and invite Dossie. Thank you so much for the level 7, lucky number 7. Oh, that lucky number 7. So 7 gifted subs, level number 7 hype train. Pretty good. We just need another 7. 777. 777, right? Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's invite Dossie, though. Hey, Magic Man, welcome in. Tech helps, quality tech helps for sure. Yes, it does. Okay. Dossie, I've sent you an invite. Hello, everybody. Looks like everything is steady now. Isn't it crazy, Magic Man? We did a stream. You were with me playing Fortnite yesterday. We were gaming hardcore. That's very taxing on the graphics card. We were streaming at 6,000 bitrate. Nothing, no problems. So it's really strange today that it got a little bit weird. So, oh crap! I missed the hype train. Ah, shoot. It's okay. We'll get another one, Shy. We'll get another one. Let me turn the music down a little bit. It is a little loud for me. Okay. Hi, and stream looks fantastic. Not sure what was going on before. You know what? Stream that shit. I don't know what was going on before either. Beats me. But let's bring on our lovely date. Oh, that was fast. Dossie.
Oh my god, yeah, it is fast.
I just clicked it and it just brought you right on. Probably you already set up or I don't know, something. Anyways, regardless. Greetings. And welcome in Dossie.
It's so good to see you.
Nice to see you too, Dossie. Nice to see you too. Inch High Gamer, it must have been the alignment of the planets and the stars. Mercury is in the microwave or something like that. Something like that, Inch High. Exactly. Well, your perseverance is the shiny quality. Thank you. Hi, Dossie. Dossie. How have you been, Dossie? I hope you've had a lovely summer. We have missed you.
I have had a summer. Let's just go with that. It's been fun. Been a ride.
I feel like a lot of the time people will go do personal life things, go do things in the summer, and then sort of settle in the winter, right? And it's that's just that people are go sometimes, right?
Yes.
Lit says that there's 4 planets in retrograde right now. Lit, I had no idea you were actually into astrology and all of those things.
Yeah. That's probably, I shouldn't have had my foot done during Mercury retrograde. That's never a good plan, but it had to be done.
Mm-hmm.
But they say you don't make big decisions, make big purchases. Communication is way off during that time. And you can just tell, I mean, everything. People are misunderstood, and you're just like, what happened? I don't even know what happened.
Right? A lot of things are just, they get out of whack. And that's exactly what happened today. It's very strange, but, right. Retro says, hey, Dossie, I missed the swimsuit. That's what you had on last time we met.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm indoors, and I have a whole club foot thing going. The swimsuits, but yeah, not gonna cut it.
Actually, you can't wear a swimsuit, Retro, unless you're by the pool or by a body of water or anything like that, Retro.
Oh, I just thought that was common sense.
Right. So,
good to know.
Anne just needs to wear shocking red lipstick, and she'd be perfect for one of those babes in the Robert Planet video. Simply irresistible. Aw, thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Shy. Yeah.
I love that they can make all the same with their makeup. It's crazy. You can do that.
So, Dossie, tell us about your summer. What have you been up to? I know that you built a really, really cool little outdoor living space.
Yeah, kind of like a conservatory, but it was very mini. On the grand scheme of things. And then I moved one of my living rooms out there. Nobody believed that I would do that, but I did. I have a living room out there. And I slept out there quite a bit. The big dog and myself did. Because when she makes a noise, it's real. When the little one does it, it's just a sketchy leaf. So he's kind of a pain. But she's... Because you can't lock it. If somebody wants to come in, they're going to come in. So... But I spent like a good couple of storms in there, and wow, that was fun. I mean, I really like that. Hearing the rain and it gets dicey. I liked it a lot. But then since I had my foot, I can't go out there because the land is uneven. If I fall down, which I kept falling over, and I'm not a person who tips over. And then I went in, and the doctor was like, because my ear was hurt. He goes, well, you have a double ear infection. That's why you're just tipping over. I went, oh, fuck, are you serious? Yeah, that happened.
So it gives you like vertigo.
Yeah. And then the injuries on my right foot, and your muscle memory is so hardcore on that dominant foot that no matter what, you want to step on that one, right?
Right.
And then you do, and then it gives out. It's a whole shit show. But
Sweet says, how are you beautiful ladies? Welcome in, Sweet.
Oh, he's such a love.
We're doing better now. I had internet issues the whole night for really bad. It seems to be stable now, thank goodness. So I need a guitar and a ukulele. So
do you have a ukulele?
No, I do not have a ukulele, no. But Chi-Town thinks I need a guitar or ukulele and some stockings. And I could be, actually, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, some black hose and heels. Shy says I could be one of those babes in the Robert Planet video, Simply Irresistible. I've never seen that video, full disclosure, I don't know.
Oh, you would know it. I know you've seen it. I bet you don't remember it. But I've got the guitar. It's over there.
What are you drinking tonight, Dossie?
One of these Frescas.
Oh, nice. Cheers.
I'm just sitting here. Cheers. I'm just thinking, wow, I should put that in a glass with some ice. This looks really great with the fit. I'll cover it up with my silver box.
That's okay. No worries. So you mentioned your foot. What about your foot?
I'd have surgery on it from a previous injury. And so there's pins, a lot of pins. And then they found something in there that they didn't like, so they sent it to pathology and cut it further. And yeah, I didn't realize it was such a serious surgery. And the doc said, oh yeah, it's like having back surgery. You could have told me this. I mean, I've been like just cooped up for 3 weeks.
You didn't expect the recovery to be as serious as it is, yeah. You know what? If you think about it, there are a lot of bones in the foot. And we're putting on pressure on our foot. So much pressure, right? So if things aren't balanced and perfect,
right,
it's not going to be good at all. 26 bones in the foot. Maple loves Fresca, especially the citrus Fresca.
This one is just a mixed berry. So it's the only thing I have. I think I've had that. I really like it. But Aura and Gold brought these over the other night because it was so hot, and she was helping Lit redo her new bedroom because I I get old of scenery, and then I just decide to pack up my stuff and move across the lot. That's what I did. I like a change of scenery.
And Shy didn't know that you play the guitar. Would you give us a small sample of you playing the guitar?
God, no, not right now. Because I have to plug in. I do primarily vocals, and the other people do the guitar, but I just decided to take up electric because it's the Joan Jett iconic tuxedo. And it just suits me, and I don't do well on the acoustic because my hands they're not big enough. And I don't have to press so hard on the electric.
We're just joking with you. We're not going to put you on the spot. Shy's just being silly.
Well, tell him when I can get with Darren, and I know what I'm doing, because really, if I get like 3 chords, that's all I need.
I remember you were taking lessons. I don't know if it was guitar lessons or if it was you were taking
vocal and guitar.
Yeah, you were taking lessons last summer, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. So, Gertie says, sing us something then, Dossie. Entertain us! Are you not entertained?
Yes. Do I not make you laugh?
Abby says, don't put her on the spot. Thank you, Abby. That's very, very gracious and kind of you, Abby. See, Abby's looking out for you.
Thank you. And I have this whole, I got the mixing board, I've got the interface and everything all right here in my headphones, so I do it, but I have to work out. The birds are in another room, the dogs then want to sing.
Right.
Yeah.
And
but I do reckless abandon, trust me.
Becca says that she has heard you sing in the past and you are very, very good. So.
Thank you, Becca. I also been doing this AI stuff. Did you hear that? I sent it to Becca, the playlist. It's really, like, it was crazy what I could do with that.
Darren says 3 chords almost seems like overkill. LOL. Welcome in, Darren. Nice to see you, Darren. She seems like a dynamo in all that she does. Absolutely, Gertie. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea if 3 chords is overkill, Darren.
Is that damage, Darren?
No, just Darren MO1.
Oh, I know, but that's what I was told. Just 3 chords, even 2, like, but trust me, I haven't gotten there yet. I can do the spider crawl really well. And I don't have the confidence. That is my problem.
Honestly, Dossie, that is half of it.
Yeah, it is. Because for singing and stuff, I didn't really do that for a long time because I didn't want to, like, just throw myself out there. But, you know, you get to a certain place in your life and you're like, fuck it. I'm going for it.
Right.
Let's, like, why do you need all this shit over here? Because my whole room over there is amps, guitars, mic stands, chords, all this shit. She goes, what are you doing? I said, you're leaving your mother for dead. You're going off to school. You're leaving me alone. I'm joining a band. She's like, no, you're not. Oh,
no, you're not. So, new Darren, yeah, 3 is lots, but 2 can get you by. Gertie says, I can't remember, do I play any instruments? And I do not play any instruments, Gertie. I never took any lessons. I went to Catholic school. We didn't have, like, music, like, I know in public school they had a whole, like, everyone had to play a musical instrument in public school. But in Catholic school, we didn't have the funding. We did not play any musical instruments other than the recorder. Okay, we did the recorder when I was very young. But yeah. But I remember in, like, public school, all of, like, the junior high, grades 6, 7, and 8s, they all had to pick an instrument and play and learn an instrument. Welcome in, Major Jerkface. And You rocked a recorder? Oh yeah, I can play a mean Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay.
I bet you can. You can sing too, Anne. I know you've had professional.
So that's what I started doing. I did my first play. I acted in my first play when I was 7 years old, just community theater. So I was in my first community theater play at the age of 7, and I started doing, basically, I tried to be a triple threat, as they call it in the entertainment industry: singing, dancing, and acting, to be a triple threat. So I focused mainly on that. I didn't play any instruments though. Andrew Tacos, welcome in. Nice to see you, Andrew Tacos.
What are the 2 chords that you're supposed to know that are the ones that'll get you by?
When you're singing?
No, the guitar.
Oh.
Was it Darren was
yeah,
saying?
Darren, what are the 2 chords that you need to know to kind of get you by? Hot crust buns for the win. Twinkle twinkle little star. Absolutely. So I love you, Andrew Tacos. You're amazing. I hope you catch all the bad guys. Catch all those freaking bad guys, Andrew Tacos. I played tuba in high school. That's the worst instrument. Tuba? Are you serious, Retro?
Oh, wow.
That would be a lot to lug home. That, like, because if you have to lug it to and from to practice when you're young, like, you know, that's a huge thing to lug around. The case itself.
Right. Or like a cellist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I dated some trumpet players, and yeah, they're pretty good in the kissing department.
They're good in the kissing department. I believe it. They probably have cello is awesome. Gertie, didn't you play the cello? I think you can play a few different instruments, if I'm not mistaken, Gertie. I've always adored violin, like violinists. I love that. And the flute. Oh man, the flute is good. Modi! Whoa, mama! Greetings and welcome, Modi. Welcome in, Modi. How was TwitchCon? I saw you with CuteBot and her whole posse. You and Admiral Gibbs. You were even holding the camera for her. You were posing for pictures with her. I tried to say hi in chat, but nobody was reading chat. But I was there and I did say hello. I said, hi, Modi and Gibbs. Nobody read it. Nobody was reading it, but I saw you there on CuteBot's channel. I saw you. Dossie looking real swell. Oh yes. You look great, Dossie, by the way. Have you lost weight?
Yes.
It looks good.
Thank you. I just don't have appetite. And in the summer I don't have appetite anyway, and I'm one of these people, I can't be bothered to eat. Like, if I'm gonna start cutting things from my schedule, that's it. Isn't that weird?
That is weird, yeah. Because my world revolves around food. Yeah. I can never just not like remember. Like I'll know if I didn't eat. I'll know because I'll get a headache. I'll feel, I'll know. I might start to get jittery. I'll know. Yeah. Modi was there kissing birds. Well, I hope you kissed a lot of them, Modi. I hope you had a great time. It looked like you had a great time, especially just connecting with different people, Modi. So very glad that you had a great time. It looked like you had a good time, except for the banning, but I guess, Modi, you're back. Because I saw that you got banned temporarily, but congratulations. Good to see you back. And up and at 'em, so to speak. So congratulations on that, Modi. Glad you got it sorted. BBC says, I played tuba in high school also, and I actually used to ride my bike to and from school with the tuba on my back. Really? How much did that frickin' tuba weigh? I had to lug it home a whole mile from school. Boy, I was ripped. Yeah, I feel like it was big and bulky and weighed a lot.
It does get ripped. It does. I'm telling you, these crutches got me ripped fast.
Crutches, really? 3 weeks on crutches and you got ripped, eh? Like shoulders and arms and everything from the upper body strength of just moving around and...
I was getting there. I get there anyway. I got a lot of muscle memory, but then those, wow.
Right.
I like it, but you got to plan everything. Really carefully.
I have
It's
a
fun.
ukulele, but just as well not played.
They say if you want to play guitar to start on ukulele.
If you want to, that makes sense because it's 3 strings on the ukulele, right? The 3 string?
I don't know.
Or is it a 4-string ukulele? So it's 1 less string. So it must be easier, right? Because it's 1 less string. Speed Racer! Get your engine started tonight. I'm buckled in, homie. Get your engine started. Speed Racer's here. We gotta sit back. Because we're going to warp speed. We're going to warp 9. It's a good day, Speed Racer, because every 5 subs you gift Speed Racer, Twitch potentially could give you, well, they're going to give you 1 sub at least. But yesterday someone gifted 5 subs and Twitch gifted 10. So that was pretty amazing. So get buckled into your racing seats because we're going for a ride. Mach speed, Mach 5. So also, what Gertie wants to know, who is this sweetie sugar little plum fairy you have in your lap here?
That is Sugar.
That's Sugar!
That's old Sugar Man. That is Sugar Man.
What kind of a dog, what breed of dog is that again? His name is Sugar. It's a him.
Yeah, it's a him. He wears heels too. He just does his own thing. He doesn't give 2 shits. He looks like he walks around in King Louis's court, like the way he walks with his feet. It's funny. He is a Coton de Tulare. So cotton from Tulare. His hair is like cotton. So that's why
Speed
I got
Racer gifted
Okay.
5 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you, Speed Racer! We got 5 gifted!
Awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you, and Twitch gifted 3! Gertie!
Twitch gifted
Thank
3
you for the 5,
subscriptions to the
Gertie!
community.
And Twitch gifted 1. That's pretty good. If you think about it, sweeties.
Yeah,
Twitch
that
gifted
is.
1
10 gifted subs
subscriptions to the
and
community.
4 free ones. So it's almost like you got 10 and 5. So
Yay.
Jerty Girly gifted 5
You know, there's a
subscriptions
man
to the
that,
community.
In over here.
1, 2,
He's from Alaska. Yeah, I think all the time he's got beachless.
oh really? And he's from Alaska?
Yeah, and he must train them for hunting, but he's so good to them. And usually I don't really see that, but he's so good to them. He's got one that must have hurt its foot pretty bad. He has it going. He's got all the kennels, in his pickup, and he just babies it. And boy, they listen to him like nobody's business. They never run where they're not supposed to, and yeah, he's a joy too. I mean, he's very friendly. I don't know his name, but I think he was gearing up to guide because our hunting starts here in a couple weeks. It's opener.
I see, yeah. So they're a great hunting dog. But you do have to train them to be a hunting dog, but they're also a great family dog as well too. Speed Racer, I'm glad that we can help you scratch your little gambling habits, your little gambling itch. Thank you, Speed Racer. And Gertie Girly, thank you, Gertie. Sweeties, thank you. So they're also big, excuse me, they're also big sucks too. So they're not the type of dogs that, if you yell at them, they're very sensitive, especially Viva. But if you just yelling at her, she will be very upset if you yell at her. She is a very sensitive soul. Very sensitive. You do not have to do anything except yell at her, and she will pout. She will go put herself to sleep in the corner and curl up, and just because you yelled at her, and she doesn't want you to be mad at her. She's a big suck. Vegas too. They're different. They're very, very different. But
This one
nice to meet
doesn't.
you, Speed Racer. I like to gamble too. She gets in her feelings. Yeah. What's the personality of Sugar? Because I know. Okay, so Dossie has 2 dogs as well. She has 2 very different dog breeds. So you see her lap dog, Sugar, but she also has a larger dog that is a Great Pyrenees. Great Pyrenees. 2 big, both white, big white fluffy dogs. One's a small fluffy dog and one's a large fluffy dog.
Isn't that weird? And all I wear is black, and I have the dogs are the whitest white. Oh.
It's kind of like a Cruella de Vil look. You've got like the fur, you dress up with the sequins. It's kind of Cruella de Vil, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. But I would never do that.
Right.
But I like her style.
I know. She's very chic. But I know, I can just see it, right? Right, Gertie? I'm aware. I got you. Nice. Thank you, Speed Racer and Gertie. First time chatter. What's up? Welcome in, 21 centimeter big one. 21 centimeter big one. Listen, I've got a freaking meat whip over here. This, I don't know how many centimeters this is, but it's a big one. It's a big one. They call it a buggy whip. It's a big pepperoni stick. This is a pepperoni stick. Yeah, and I already ate a lot of it. It was like probably like 3 feet long. Crazy.
You're supposed to eat it one sitting, or can you put it in the fridge? Is it like
oh yeah, you can put it in the
on?
fridge. I just took it out of the fridge actually, so I already had some of it.
Okay.
But it's my pepperoni Tony. It's my meat whip to go with my fit, because my fit is very, S&M kind of.
I love that. And I was watching Fall Fashion Week and Winter Fashion Week, and I saw Dior was coming out with this fabulous, just really awesome latex with the big shoulders and everything. And I was like, oh, I like that. I have a latex, but it's not a dress. It's like a bodysuit. And I haven't, it's too damn hot right now to wear. Holy crap. I always think of that episode of Ross, and when he has the leather pants on in Friends, and he can't get his pants back on. I'm just like, holy shit, what if that happened? That'd be bad.
What's the weather like for you in your area? Because from what I'm aware of, it's like you get extreme temperatures. It's extremely hot, like over 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer sometimes, and then very cold in the winter.
Yeah, it doesn't play. Like, I was talking to Becca this morning and another girl, and I was like, this is bullshit. I have to have a coat, a sweatshirt, a tank top, a sports bra, shorts, because you go out in the morning and it's cold. And by noon, you're peeling shit off like a slut coming in from a prom date. You're just like, get it off me. It's hot. And the dust, because they're combining, and the wind. It's like a hot blow dryer. It's like
a hot blow dryer, a warm wind.
Yeah. And today we didn't have wind, but tomorrow we're supposed to have wind. So, yeah, it's bad. But
how is Daisy May doing, out of curiosity? So, fun fact, chat, Dossie, I'm not sure the status. She was raising a baby cow because the calf was too small and needed some help during its, baby and adolescent years and time. So how's Daisy May doing now?
Well, I must have done too well with her because she's a rebellious teenager. But I was going to have to make the decision to sell her, and then have her be finished, which that's what they call it when they go, because they couldn't find somebody like myself. And I'm very good with babies. That's my thing. Bitchy adolescents, not so much. That's a new deal, because then it's a fight for dominance all the time. And she's 900 pounds, so that's not.
Would she not be a good, like, milk cow or something? Is her
Absolutely.
type of cow?
She's going to make a good cow because she's half Highlander and half Jersey. So she's a great cow. But I was talking when I went I had to go in to have an IV the other day, and one of my favorite nurses was in there, and she always has bottle calves and bottle lambs, and I asked her if she had any lambs. She said no, she got rid of them. And then she goes, how's everything going with Daisy? I said, do you want Daisy? Because I don't care about the money. I could go to the sale barn right now and probably sell her for about $1,600. And she goes, what do you want for her? I said, I want for you to do what you do, breed her, raise her, and, give her a good home. That's really what I want, because the money for Daisy is not important to me. And then I will save up and I will get another Darla. That's a cow that's had a couple calves, because when they're heifers, they're big.
So it's the age that she's at, and she hasn't had any cows, any babies to calm her down.
Right. Heifers are they're a bitch. They're headstrong. They just don't care. And her breed is extremely docile. I could have been worse off, but she needs to be with her herd, and when I couldn't be there all the time, as long as I was sitting there with her, I was her herd, everything was fine. Mm-hmm. Other than that, she got really mad. But now she's with a bunch of other yearlings, and I think that this nurse Connie is going to take her, and then she'll use her as a nurse cow, because she will have that great milk fat. So she'll raise big calves just like her mother did.
Okay.
She's going to breed her to a mini Highlander. So then she's going to be 3/4. Her calves will be 3/4 Highlander. So she's already much stronger than Darla was, because Darla was meant to be in a barn, because they're more dainty. The weather is really rough on them out here when they're not in a barn. But the Highlanders are great.
Right, because the Highlanders, they have that big shaggy coat. You guys have seen the cute little horns, very like boxy faces, and shaggy coat, and they're built for being out there in the Highlands, in the rolling hills where it's breezy and chilly. In Scotland, I believe they originally are from Scotland. Rupert, hello, and in chat, welcome in, Rupert. Nice to see you.
So I hope Connie will take her. She's like, well, I'm gonna have to run it past my husband. Then she said, no, I'm not. He'll never notice. That's what these ladies do out here. They'll just go buy 2-3 horses, throw them in with the other ones. Then the husband's like, hey, what's going on out there? What do you mean what's going on? That thing's been here for 6 months. We just rolled it off the trailer. You don't even tell them. You just roll them off the trailer. It takes a minute for them to notice.
I see.
But, yeah.
Gertie asks, when was the last time that we've been on a date? Gertie, good question. It was before summer. It was probably in the spring.
No, we were in the greenhouse.
Oh,
so
yes.
We had a date in the greenhouse, because that's when somebody said I was a Hollywood agent. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. Remember that? Because I had my sequin over my bikini and the sunglasses.
I remember that. I remember, yes.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't know what happened. So you had a storm or something, and then it got cut. But we had a great time.
Mm-hmm. We did.
But I haven't been up there.
Wiry coat dogs are awesome. Rupert, they are, but we are talking about cows. Because Dossie had a cow that's half Highlander. like a hairy cow, a long-haired cow, a long fur. Do cows have fur, or do they have hair? I don't know.
Well, we call it furred up.
Fur because I guess it stops growing. They don't have to get their hair trimmed; it stops, right? So I guess it's fur.
For a Highlander, it is because if they're not, their hair is almost like sugar. So if it's softer than like other cows, they're more bristly. The Highlanders look like they're getting dreads because they get matted, just like Sugar does. If Sugar's not, his hair is different than Sasha. Like Sasha was rolling in horse manure the other day, and she was full green, and then we didn't bathe her or anything. She rolled around again, and it went away.
Right. What was I saying? Don't have a cow, man. Dean, hello, Turkey. Dean Moore, welcome in. Nice to see you, Dean. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Physical reaction. Cows are strong. They turn grass into juicy muscle. Isn't that crazy? That a lot of like
Yes.
herbivores, like elephants. Look at elephants. Herbivores. They turn grass into juicy muscle. The largest land animal in the world. An elephant, an African elephant, and they freaking eat grass. That kills me. The Thornhorn, welcome in, Thornhorn. Nice to see you.
They're so intelligent too.
Right.
And that's what I love about cattle too. People think, they say, "Oh, look at that dumb cow." There's nothing dumb about them.
Right. Shai says, how could we forget the what did he say? We all remember that swimsuit. I guess that you were wearing in the greenhouse. They all remember that swimsuit, so.
Oh wow, thank you.
Panda Pancakes. Hello, Panda. Welcome in. I hope you're well, Panda. Nice to see you.
It's been our summer. I don't know what it was like for you up there. I think we got a lot of smoke down here because we got a lot of smoke from Canada, I believe. Not as much as last summer, but has that settled down a bit?
We didn't have any here on the East Coast. I think the wildfires were more so on the West Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it comes all this way. Because, we had air quality warnings a lot. And everything would just be a haze. It's very odd.
Last summer, we had a lot of Northern Ontario wildfires. And so we did have smoky days in Toronto. And it went all the way down to New York City. Poor air quality, very, very smoky. But this year we didn't have any of that. I think the majority of the wildfires were on the West Coast, like in Alberta and BC.
Okay.
Just got back from a con here in town. Got some footage. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Really? Which convention did you go to, Panda? I hope you had a good time, and I'm glad you got some good footage. Funny thing on ranches, all different animals have their smell. We humans probably have a distinct smell as well that we just don't notice, like walking up to a horse. Probably physical reaction. That's very, very true.
Oh.
Ryzen, Threadripper, welcome in. Ryzen.
I love, some people are like, "Oh my God, I can't stand the smell." I don't mind the smell of manure in a barn, and because you have the hay and whatever.
Right.
And horse manure, that doesn't bother me at all. And when somebody complains about it, you're like, "Hey, that's the smell of money, man."
It's natural too. It's a natural organic smell. I would prefer a natural organic smell versus the smell of chemicals or something like that. But I will say, now that I'm living out in the country, I'm smelling a lot of smells.
Oh, yeah,
and there's a horse farm on the way to the beach. On the way to the beach, my regular beach that I love to go to on Wednesdays when the weather permitting is nice, there is a horse farm I pass. And I don't think they take care. The horses look healthy. The horses look like they're in good condition. They're not, they're definitely well brushed and fed, and they look in good condition. But the barn itself is right beside the road, and it smells like ammonia. Like, definitely smells like urine. Like horse urine. I don't think they have any other animals there. I think it's mainly horses. And I don't think they like take care of that. They don't. I normally don't smell that going by like a horse stable, but I
No,
but it smells like urine, like ammonia.
that's weird.
Yeah.
You really need to muck those stalls all the time, otherwise they get like their feet are so different from cows. Like when I first got my first horses, and I know Becca has had horses. When I first got them, here's me. How different could they be from a cow? Really? A lot. So I had to learn a lot.
Chat,
All
what are your favorite smells? That's a good point, Saturn. Saturn says he loves the smell of a tire store. So you like that new rubber scent. Chat, what's your favorite scents? Do you guys like the smell of gas? One of my favorite scents in the whole wide world are fresh flowers. Like, you know when you walk into a flower store and you smell the greenery or whatever? Would be that. Or the smell of a brand new book or magazine. Like when you open up a nice like book, magazine, and it smells like a nice book. Those are probably my two favorite smells. New car smells, sometimes that's not my favorite because sometimes it can smell a little bit like chemicals.
I like new car leather.
Yeah, okay, leather, yeah.
I love the smell of leather clothing.
I like leather, yes.
And I just like the feel, especially if it's, I don't like to say it because obviously it came from a younger animal, but you know, when a real soft calf skin, because I've got, my Ducati jacket is like this butter. I just love the feel of it.
Wrinkly!
What, wrinkly? Oh, is wrinkly being weird?
Yeah! I mean, he's probably not wrong. But you know what I mean? He did say that he does love the smell of something.
Oh my.
Just guess what he thinks he likes the smell of. Come on.
Well, okay. Well, he's just a young gun.
Exactly, Dossie. Exactly. So.
I'm sure that's complimentary somewhere. Somewhere. South of the border.
Physical reaction is the smell of fresh suntan on the skin.
Oh, yes. The smell of coconut oil and like salt. There's a smell that's just fabulous. Yeah.
That like copper tone coconut smell.
Oh, yes. Or Lit turned me onto this stuff. It's Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum.
I love that. I have it.
Right? And I'm just like whoosh, all over the place.
Smells like a tropical island.
It does.
Very like coconutty.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hawker likes baking bread. Oh, that's a nice smell as well. Baking bread.
Oh yes. Lit made today. I don't know what it's called now. She made pie crust and then she made it into rosettes, and you stuff apples into it. Oh my god! And then she put creme fraiche on it. Holy crap, that was good.
Ooh, delicious, delicious. Speed Racer! Ooh, Speed
Racer
Racer!
gifted 5
Thank you.
subscriptions to the community.
Itching your little gamba habits.
Does he have a gambling habit?
I would say that was a pretty good one, Speed
Twitch
Racer.
gifted 3 subscriptions.
You never know what you're gonna get. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yes,
Forrest
it
Gump.
is.
You never know what you're gonna get. Like,
Yes.
like Twitch is now sitting in my number 4 spot for gifted subs for the month. Like, that's crazy. Thank you,
done.
Twitch. That's actually a lot. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a small amount. So thank you so much, Speed Racer.
Well,
Thank you so much to Twitch as well, because that's really, really good. Oh, Gertie! How much did
Twitch gifted 2 subscriptions to the
Aw, nothing extra, Gertie. I thought maybe with the 10? thought maybe with the 10 it might do something. I gotta be pretty drunk.
Well, because otherwise it doesn't come back. It was at every wedding dance we ever went to.
Right.
And always the beer gardens. But with my lovely single Manolo Blahnik, I don't think I can do it for you.
You're wearing Manolos right now?
Well, I think that's what caused my problem. No, I just call this thing my Manolo. Isn't
Oh, it's your boot. Hey, but wait
Dossie,
a minute, Dossie. I got one thing to tell you.
that?
Those boots are made for walking.
You better damn believe they are. Yeah, that's one of my that's
Right?
on my set. Yeah.
That's just what they'll do.
Yeah.
Gertie, thank you for the 10, and Twitch, thank you for the 2.
All over you.
Maggie, I'm trying to get like front row of the pepperoni stick here. Maggie Chubby, I'm so sorry. This is not for you. This is not for little boys. I know. I'm gonna get you some nice treats, okay? Some nice liver treats. But you can't have any of that.
I think Sasha's like, she's looking at me like, I hear her talking with the TREAT, and where's mine, Mom? Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy, you can see the little wiggle waggle.
She's
So-
over there canting. She's like, come on.
Oh, my little butt wiggle, Gertie. Oh, Thornhorn, yeah. Put the wallet down. Listen, you need to go to, what's Gambling Anonymous, GA. Gamblers Anonymous. Cracks me up every time, the little wiggle waggle. Robo Dossie, Saturn says. Yes, Robo Dossie. Cute boots.
Oh, that's fun.
Got Manolo
I think
Blahnik.
that they should have Dumbass Anonymous. I really do. I think that's more of a problem. If you had Dumbass Anonymous, then you wouldn't have alcoholics or, whatever. Because, see, we drank because we're like, I can't believe that I just saw you do that.
This is true.
I
I know what you mean. Probably I would not be, I would not have to drink. I would not be forced to drink if I didn't have to, help relieve the stresses of the day if there weren't so many dumbasses around.
Right.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're kind of right with that, Dossie, for sure.
yeah,
So...
I don't know. And
I
now
want-
I have to get my another drink, and I'm looking over there trying to figure out, and I don't know where little Liddy bit went.
You sure are very silly.
Can you excuse me for 1 second?
Of course, of course.
If I crash,
If you
Don't worry.
fall... You know what's crazy? Chat, in grade 2, I broke my foot. I broke my foot in
All right.
a few places.
No. Stop. That's Anya. Quit. You're a nutbag. I made a move. It was on the floor. Quit.
Someone summoned a dumbass. Welcome in Viper's Gratitude. I don't think so. Beggy Chubby? I think you're wonderful, Beggy Chubby. I'm gonna kick you out of the room though because you're just gonna bother me all night. I can give him a peanut. Dogs can have peanuts. They can't really have any other nuts, but a peanut is a legume. It's not actually a nut.
Oh.
So I can give him a peanut, but okay, he likes the ABC peanuts. You know what I mean, Chad? They're already been chewed. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he won't just eat, like, if I was just to give him a peanut, a whole peanut, roasted, he wouldn't do that, but he'll just spit it out. But if I ABC it, he'll do it, he'll eat it. So, there you go, Rupert.
Ours like
I
pistachios.
like big butts and I
Ours
cannot
like
lie.
pistachios.
You other brothers can't
They can't have
deny.
pistachios, no nuts. Welcome in, Daniel Wong.
They can't?
No. Almonds, pistachios, cashews, no nuts. But they can have a peanut because it's actually a legume. They can have peanut butter and peanuts.
And
So,
I'm converted. I can't have that. I have to
are
have
we talking
almond
about
butter.
birds or dogs?
Birds can have it.
Yes,
I thought
birds
dogs-
can. Yeah. Birds can, yes.
They only get one pistachio a day.
Hold on, guys. Let me just try to do maneuvering over here. A little bit of maneuverings.
I don't know why Sasha's acting like she's hot. Did you see bacon?
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I was gonna say, Dossie, I know what it's like to have your foot in a walking boot. I broke my foot in grade 2. I was 7 years old. Thank you, Gertie. I was 7 years old. I broke my foot and I had my foot in a walking boot. In a cast with a walking shoe. So, I know what it's like. I don't exactly know what the whole surgery that you had entails with the pins and everything. I didn't have any pins, but the walking boot is interesting.
You know, it's happened to my left side, not the right. And on the left, I can tell you that it didn't really stop me from much, but that was not the pins. But the right side, to realize how much you use that dominant side, and then now you've got to go on the left for everything. Boy, I was shaky for a couple days, and I would not say I was out of shape. But when you depend on all of that on that side, it's like, wow.
Teaching yourself really how to walk again, basically.
Yeah, because no matter what, you want to use the right side.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's super weird. That was what was weird. And then the double ear infection, it was, I had the trifecta, because then I caught the big COVID again. I was like, no. God, I was mad.
Chat, like, have you broken any bones? Anyone in the chat, I want to know. Gertie, knock on wood, has never broken anything. You're very lucky. What about the rest of chat? Have you broken any bones? I know Wandon, he was here earlier. He broke his femur last year.
Okay, that's very bad.
Very bad. It takes a long time to heal. If you break, that's the longest bone in your body.
And you can die from it.
If you get blood clots and whatnot, yes, absolutely.
Ow.
Wow, Saturn has also never broken anything?
Well, see, I can see that from Saturn, because from what I know of Saturn, you know, he is very, he's very calm and cool and collected. And for me, I just run into shit. Like, I should probably have a helmet. But he's very methodical.
I broke my ankle last summer. Really, Bochi? Glad that it's healed up. Magic Man, your right hand. Oh my god, you broke your femur, the biggest bone in your body. It's a long bone, right? Physical reaction. How long did that take you to recover? 6 months? Your fibula.
Was it tib, fib, or just?
Just fib, not tib, just fib.
Well, for the femur, you have to have this all the way to your hip? Do you not?
Depends where you break it, I guess, but yeah. They'll wrap it around.
Brutal. How did it happen? Because I think mechanism of injury, if you're looking at something like breaking a femur and pelvis, that's always like mechanism of injury. Was it like?
Oh my god, Chi-Town broke his femur while bowling? And yes, bowling can be a contact sport. You mean a ball dropped on your leg and broke your leg? Mateo! Never broke a bone. You are freaking lucky, Mateo. Welcome in, Mateo Max. But I had surgery, though, on your abdomen. And you had to rebuild your core strength. Oh, because if they cut, and that's what they say sometimes with pregnancies. If you really have a Nah.
You look like you do clogging for a second. I bet you're a clogger.
Clogging, like
Speed Racer gifted
Like
5
this?
subscriptions
Yep.
to the community.
Speed Racer! Oh my god, we just got 6 gifted!
Twitch gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Oh, just 1. It was 6 from Gertie's. Thank you, Speed Racer. Sheesh! Thank you, Speed Racer. Let's go!
Tell me about your after you're done with your clogging.
With my clogging.
It looks like you slipped into an Irish dance or something there, didn't you?
Yeah, and I actually took Scottish Highland dancing. I know how to do that.
There you go.
Where
I
you're
love-
wearing a dress.
Yep.
Yeah, I can actually do that. I took that. Thank you, Gertie. And thank you, Speed Racer. Does that satisfy your Gamba habits? Buckle your seatbelts, sweetie. Buckle your seatbelts. Thank you so much. Wow. Twitch still sitting at the number 4 spot. Gifted for the month. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Riverdance. So Riverdance is Irish and Scottish Highland dancing. Slightly different. You know, like you can do it with swords. So you would cross swords
Yep.
and dance over the swords. You can do like that type of dance. You know that you do it. You dance to bagpipes. Do 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 do. Hee hee, cross swords.
You know, I like to listen to bagpipes just to listen to them. I love Celtic music and I love Celtic thunder. And God, I love Celtic music and the bagpipes just do it for me.
It's beautiful and it's very difficult. You need a lot of good breath work to play the
Yeah.
bagpipes or things like that because you constantly need to have air flowing through them. So you have to learn how to breathe, like push the air through and play at the same time. Hawker, is it that time? Good night, Hawker. Thank you so much for joining. And we'll see you on Tuesday, Hawker. Take care. Crosswords. Gamba benefits. Gertie is kicking it. She is kicking it, Speed Racer. But hey, you, sir, are in the top 3 spots, Speed Racer. So buckle up, Swedish. Thank you, thank you.
That's awesome. I've tried to catch you here and there during your afternoon stuff, and I'll try to tab you up, and then never fails, something goes awry. But I want to know, how's your cooking looks so good. Like the last time I saw you did a prep.
I did, and then I did lobster tail pasta, like a creamy seafood pasta as well.
Oh, I missed that.
I'm going to put the cooking streams on hold actually on Fridays, and I'm going to focus on Fortnite. I'm going to play some video games, some shooters.
Nice.
Probably until maybe the winter, the dead of winter, when it's a little bit too cold to go out. And I'll do some cozy cooking streams, maybe, you know, make hot chocolate, apple cider, something cozy.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
for now on Fridays, I'm not going to be doing the cooking streams. I'll be playing Fortnite and making it Fortnite Fridays instead. So we're going to do that for a little while.
Cool.
JP Caveman, he's talking about how many bones he's broken in his body, which is crazy, Caveman. His nose twice, his right hand, 4th and 5th, right wrist, thumb, left thumb. I've broken all kinds of fingers. I've never broken my thumbs, but I've broken like my pinky so many times.
It sounds like he's a fighter.
2 ribs, maybe a fighter on the left side, lower fibula, lower right tibia, so the tib and the fib, right foot. Oh, really? I broke my left foot. First 7th, the talus, the right talus, left foot. Wow. So you've broken your right and your left foot. My goodness, Caveman. What happened? Were you in a bad car accident? Are you a fighter? Because it seems like you've broken your nose twice. Looks like you've broken
Ribs, hands. That would indicate that's where I'd go as fighter.
Right. So, when you bowl, oh Chi-Town, when you bowl, your leg usually twists and you release the ball. Well, my leg gave way and I fell and I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was like an out-of-body experience. I heard a loud boom and then next thing I knew, people were around me telling me not to move. My dad said I threw a strike. That's just your luck. You threw a strike and then you freaking broke your freaking leg, Shy. Cheers, that's hilarious, man.
I can see how that would happen though. Holy shit. And you do go outer body. Your head just goes way over there.
Right.
God.
Yeah, Speed Racer, would you like to come on an eDate with me? Speed Racer, it would be lovely to meet you in person.
Yeah, Speed Racer. I love that name. I guess I haven't seen him before.
Neither have I. Oh, JP Caveman was ex-military. That's why he broke all those bones.
That makes sense.
And you love Fortnite. I do. I've got the itch, the Fortnite itch. I like playing and squatting up with people. Oh, welcome in, Crash. Nice to see you. I've never broken a bone. Really, you're very lucky.
And his name is Crash?
Yeah, his name is Crash and he's never broken a bone. Panda has a new collarbone. Oh, really? They say that the collarbone is very easy to break. Very, very easy to break.
And it's hard to heal. I broke mine as a baby because I fell downstairs.
And it heals with a bit of a bump or something, right?
Yeah, I think as you get older. As a baby, I think they're able to because I don't have a bump, but I can always see when somebody's got a bump from that.
Wow, so many people in the chat have never broken a bone. Chaz, welcome in. He's also never broken a bone either. Guys, I've broken my left foot in 3 or 4 places when I was 7 years old. I used to fall off my bunk beds. I have a little sister, and I was always on the top bunk. I wanted the top bunk, but I would roll around and move around and fall off the top bunk. Multiple times I've fallen out of bed as a kid and broken my fingers. I probably broke I didn't break my thumb, but I probably broke every single finger in my hand at different times. What else did I break? I think that's it. Just my foot and probably all of my fingers.
I can't believe you didn't have guardrails on the thing.
Nope.
Yikes, woman.
Maybe they didn't, my dad didn't put them on it or something. There was also no ladder. I think there should have been a ladder, to climb up, but I would just monkey it and go and climb on, just grab the wood and climb on. There was no ladder as well to get up. And there was no guard. It was like a wooden bunk bed. So.
Yeah, we had, my partner had made one for Lit when she was little, and we used an old ladder, like the old school. Used that as the ladder, but then there was big guardrails across the top.
Does that mean you'll never play the piano again? To be honest, I've never played the piano. So I'll probably never play the piano. Yes.
I bet you could. Just I think you could.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
Caveman did do MMA, mixed martial arts, also in sports a lot as a kid, ex-military, so he's been beating his body around, broken bones, multiple ligaments, and cartilage tears. Oh, those are the worst. In your knees, did you need surgery? Yeah. If you if you fully tear your MCL or your ACL or something, you'll need surgery for that.
Hurts.
Back, discs, lumbar destroyed. And he's got spacers. You're falling apart. Now you're a half bionic man, JP Caveman? Might be half bionic. Just playing some college football and maybe some breakfast later. That is brutal. Yeah.
I have respect for people that will take a punch like that. I'll take it, but I'm not going to voluntarily go where it's a strong possibility it's going to happen. So, damn, good for you. Respect. Ow.
I was watching yesterday. Do you guys know about this haunted house? It's in the States somewhere, like close to like Georgia or something, around like Atlanta or around like Louisiana or around somewhere in the South. And it has a name. It's like it is the craziest haunted house ever. You have to sign a waiver that like if you die going through this haunted house.
Oh, no way. No,
hell
no.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was looking at that, and like, I saw a video of a girl that got through it. If you get through the haunted house, you get awarded $20,000. But you have to do crazy things to go through. And it can take, like, all day, like, I don't know, 10, 12, 15, 16 hours. People usually don't last that long, though.
No. Okay, so, like, because when you said crazy haunted house, I didn't put it together. Is this a Halloween thing? Or is this like a real haunted fucking house?
No. Like, it's like a made up, like, Halloween haunted house. I didn't go to it, Gertie. I saw on like TikTok or Instagram some girl who actually got through it. She looked like she went through frickin' Hurricane Katrina or something. She looked horrible. She looked worse for wear, but she made it through this man-made haunted house. The guy prides himself, who made it, and says it's by far the craziest, scariest haunted house that you will ever be up against. Yeah, McCamey Manor, correct. That's it. And the guy who made it, his last name is McCamey.
Okay, but they have to. I mean, okay. I realize you're going to sign a waiver. You have to sign a waiver when you ride bulls, all this other shit too, and when you go in a horse barn.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna have an event like that, tell me they have medical staff. They gotta have ambulances there.
I don't know, but people usually just tap out, like, because the things that you have to do are damn near impossible. Like, it's just they torture you. It's like a torture thing. I've watched videos on it, terrified. It looks horrible there. Anyway, some girl made it through. She gets $20,000. Yeah.
Well,
torture.
There'll be something wrong with her. I'm talking like PTSD. You don't just get to go through that, come out on the other side, and you're all right. Come on.
Dude is a nutcase. Yes, he's a nutcase. Hello, Courier 6. Welcome in, Courier. I wouldn't do that for $1 million. You have to pay to enter the haunted house, Lit. I think you have to pay like $200 or something. I'll do it. Crash. I mean, like, literally torture therapy. Like dunk your head full of water, like in a tank of water, and just like, you're not gonna. How do you get through that? You can't just breathe the water. Like, it like make you they torture you.
How is this fucking legal?
I don't know. It's in the States.
Yeah, exactly. That is absolutely insane.
Lasts 8 to 10 hours, but people usually tap out far before that. That's well, yeah. I don't know how this guy can do it, but he looks like he likes to torture people, frankly. It's not fun. Like, it's torture. So
okay. So I would be, here's how my mind thinks. I'd really be looking into his background.
Yeah.
Because he's found a way to behave like a complete psychopath, sociopath, whatever. Get paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sign a waiver. How do you know if this person that died in there, if it was natural causes or, you know, that's fucked up. And my kid knows about this. I'm like, what?
Right.
Holy shit.
Well, it's all on it because Halloween is now the fall, so it's all over like social media and stuff right now. So that's how I saw about it yesterday. I didn't know about it until yesterday. And then I saw this girl. I'm like, what happened to her? Looks like she fucking... Is this like from 9/11? Did she come out of the building that like collapsed? She looked all dusty
Oh my
Her hair was
God.
cut off. Like, she looked like worse for wear. Like, I was like, is she a cancer patient? Like, she looked like she was on death's door. And sign me up. And she paid to go through this haunted house, but she actually made it through. So,
Like,
yeah.
do they have like videos and stuff that they're shooting videos of these people?
You're not allowed to document what's in there. Probably
Liz said
because
there is videos. I am not watching them. But I can see why they wouldn't want you to document it. But as somebody who would want to cover my ass from a lawsuit point of view,
yes.
I would want to do that. But that is, I can't wrap my head around it, Anne. I'm sorry.
Yeah. A volunteer guide testified that the 40-page waivers signed by participants listed such possible risks of having teeth extracted, being tattooed, and having fingernails removed.
Oh God, that is so fucked up.
That's like literal torture. So,
It is.
pulling out your fingernails? Like, come on, really?
That's insane.
Right.
Wow.
And your fingernails will probably grow back, but your teeth won't crash. You're right. Your teeth won't.
I can't get my head around it. I just can't. But the guy obviously is brilliant to be able
He
to.
looks crazy, man. He looks like a psychopath.
Yes, and to be able to take care of your, what do you call it? Like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a fetish because I don't know what that is, but to take care of these off the wall things, get paid for it, somehow get away with it, and have people volunteer.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Damn. I mean, damn.
Lit said you have to have a physical test, a drug test, a background check to be able to participate. But do they have the same? But did they do the same to the workers there?
Exactly. Who are these people?
Right.
See, I go too deep in my thoughts. I'm in here all night long investigating all kinds of shit. That is too creepy
Yeah,
for
like,
even me.
who is really willing to do that? It might be that guy's crazy idea, but who's going to actually carry that stuff out? Who has to be crazy enough to pull out people's fingernails and things like that, right? Crazy.
Exactly. You got to be some kind of very fucked up that you would actually be able to do that, because I could never.
Another thing I saw online yesterday, do you guys remember Madeleine McCain? That poor 3-year-old little girl from, I think it was like 17 years ago. She went missing out of her bed. Her parents are from the UK. They were on vacation in Spain. I think it was Spain. Spain? I'm pretty sure. And
I remember one from Australia.
Madeleine McCain.
Okay.
I think they're originally from maybe Australia or the UK. But a 3-year-old girl, blonde hair, blue eye, cute, 3 years old. She went missing out of her bed in the vacation house in Spain, I believe it was. They found the killer after 17 years. The case is solved now. That's crazy. And it was a psychopath, German guy. So, and they said the doctors said he is not fit to ever be released. They blamed the parents. Yes, they blamed the parents for years and years and years. But it was a psychopath German guy, a weirdo. There's a whole documentary. Typical blame the parents. Queen Azaria, welcome in, Queen. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. I don't know if you know. I mean, I grew up with this whole "Where's Madeleine McCain?" Everyone blamed the parents. Nobody believed that she actually went missing. They thought the parents maybe got rid of her and pretended that she went missing. And anyways, he confessed to it to his cellmate in jail, some German psycho guy, and that he got analyzed by a bunch of psychiatrists, and they said he is a full-blown sociopath, psychopath. He will commit another crime if he is released into the public again, and they recommend that he never. He's just not fit to be in public ever again. So, just speaking of like sociopaths, we went from the haunted house guy to this guy. Yeah.
Then you look at Jean Bonnet. Remember Jean Bonnet Ramsey?
Yeah. That has never been solved, right?
Right.
Yeah. Do you think it was the mother? The parents? Because that's another one that they blame mainly the mother.
Were they blaming the mother, if I recall correctly, because of jealousy because the kid was a pageant kid?
Yeah. Or anger because the child was a pageant kid, and sometimes if she could not, win the competitions or perform, because you're doing a lot of going over routines and everything like that, and it was a young child, maybe she wasn't. A lot of the time, these pageant kids might not be into it as much as the parent is, right?
Exactly. The parent is vicariously living through them, which they could never do, so they're going to do, yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
But that is like, I watch these people, it's a group of 4 guys, and they do, one of them is a military, he works with military and Secret Service. Another one is an FBI, and they're these guys, and they study all this body language and discovering a baseline for how somebody behaves a certain way, and then they, the micro expressions and everything that are really hard to catch, and they study that, and it is nuts because they'll go over like famous cases. I haven't seen that one. They're doing Gypsy Rose right now.
That's where the mother, Munchausen syndrome or whatever that syndrome is, where the mother pretends your child is sick.
Munchausen. Yep.
Munchausen, yeah. Mother pretends the child is sick to get attention. Really, that child is not sick at all and is putting that child. She said that her child had cancer.
Yep.
And and she ended up, the child killed her mother. Murdered her mother, now is incarcerated for that.
Yeah.
And but how much abuse can one person take before they crack and they snap? And it's weird because she does feel guilty and guilt towards killing her mother, but she was abused.
Yeah. Because along with Munchausen, then there's also Stockholm. And Stockholm can happen pretty quick, and and especially a mother can do so much damage because they want to protect the mother. It's just, I haven't really followed it too closely because I think that could get really fucking dark. But I do know about Munchausen.
This is Happy Birthday song. Side note, Gertie. This is a happy birthday song. This isn't Christmas song. This is Happy Birthday to You. Happy birthday to you. This is Happy Birthday. It's everyone knows that song. You're right, Gertie. It does sound like a Christmas song, but it's Happy Birthday.
Well, the Christmas song already, like, I was up at the flower shop helping Amy with the wedding, and damn it, they started playing it. And we were like, what? No, we don't have time for this right now.
Wow, it's a little early for Christmas. We should wait until after Halloween.
I think so. Let's not skip that one. That's one of my favorites. My God.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's fair game November 1st. Yeah, and now in the States it's different because I think some people like to wait until after American Thanksgiving, which is mid-November, right?
See, I don't believe in that because otherwise you're going to get caught up in it. And if you're the leader of the household, now you're really screwed. You've cramped yourself for time. So, for me, November 1st, always.
Same.
It's got to. Because otherwise, you can't enjoy 5 minutes of peace,
Becca says the day after Thanksgiving. So, I'm a November 1st girl, and the reason being is we have Thanksgiving in October here. So, just the day after Halloween, Christmas stuff can go up. Because we don't have to worry. Thanksgiving is before Halloween here. So.
Well, tell me about your Thanksgiving. How does yours differ besides the date?
It's pretty well the same, but we don't
Okay.
have a lot of casseroles like the Midwest. The Midwest
Okay.
has a lot of casseroles, like sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. We don't do that. Really, not much. No. That's more of an American thing, like the yams with the marshmallows. We don't have a lot of casseroles. Ham
What
or
do you-
turkey,
Okay.
you know, mashed potatoes, stuffing, of course, cranberry sauce, gravy, Brussels sprouts with bacon, roasted carrots, all different things, all kinds of different things. But we don't have a lot of casseroles, no.
Big girl, big girl, big girl.
Green bean casserole, corn casserole. Get out of my mind, man!
My God, the green bean casserole, that was one of the toughest things for me to not be able to have my baby. When I couldn't eat gluten anymore. That was tough, boy. But I got over it. But you know what I found out too is if I start getting real pressured and there's too much stuff going on elsewhere, then I order from Honey Baked Ham. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it costs, everybody's like, well, it's what, honey? Everything, they say it's so expensive. Not really. Not at the end of the day, it isn't, because now you've saved me time.
Is she on her tummy right now? Is she belly up?
She is.
She's a big
She's like-
suck.
Would you like to cover this?
I can see her leg, her little paw, just her little.
Her wolf paw.
She's got one little paw just sticking out, you know.
God, she's just ginormous.
How much does she weigh?
I'd have to guess she's over 100 pounds.
She's a big girl.
She is, and she had a really good time. Lit and I spent a few days out at our friend's farm,
Mhm.
which I just love because it reminds me of growing up. It's so nostalgic because you can hear, and they have, God damn it, they have a dog that they rescued that was much like her, very timid and everything. I think it's Mo, and it's a wolfhound in the Pyrenees, I believe,
Oh wow.
or a mountain, something mountain. She's beautiful. She kind of has like a Saint Bernard face, but she's got the Pyrenees, everything else. And she just runs all night, and all she's doing is patrolling in the coyotes. So you just hear the dog. You don't hear the
Right.
because they're really in close. And boy, Sasha liked that too.
Right.
And she ran all night long. They like having their little jobs. They love having their jobs.
Right. They're a working dog for sure. Maple says we do have casseroles. Yeah, we do have casseroles, but not to the extent as the Midwest. We do not have that many casseroles, Maple. There's no way. Oh, we have a lot of pies. Oh yeah, we do have pies for Thanksgiving. Absolutely.
What kind of
Pumpkin.
casserole? And pies.
Yeah, I don't really have any casseroles for Thanksgiving, to be honest. We don't do any casseroles. But that's just, every family is different, right? Like every family eats different things, but there's like the typical. Free foot picks, yes. Pecan, pumpkin, sweet potato, I think some apple crumble. Yeah, there's always an apple pie for Thanksgiving and a pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Those are like the two givens for sure. They're always there.
We do, because Lit makes a pecan pie that is just like sin. And yeah, there's always an apple, but do you do lattice or crumble on the top?
Depends if we buy it or make it. Yeah. We also make this really good, like, it's a cheese pie, but it's like an open faced, and it kind of has like, you mentioned how Lit made one with apples today, and it made it like as like a rosette.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like that with thinly sliced potatoes. Thinly sliced potatoes, and then underneath it's on a bed of like soft cheese, and then it has a pie crust on the very bottom. We always have that for Thanksgiving as well, and sometimes
like,
Christmas too.
Like a brie cheese?
It's mixed, brie, different cheeses, like some stronger flavored tasting cheese as well, but all soft cheeses, yes. And then you bake it. You bake it to make the potatoes, like, you know, cook the potatoes, but they're thinly sliced on the, what do you call that?
The pastry? Oh, the mandolin.
The mandolin, so thinly sliced like potatoes, and you make it into like a
Okay.
beautiful, that's just like the top of it. And then
Okay.
cheese, different mixes of cheese, like Gruyere and like different cheeses, and then in a pie crust. And there's milk and some like onions and things like that mixed with the cheese as well to make it like one consistent, but it's a mix of different cheeses.
Have you ever done a sweet? Like, I learned how to do this when I was checking out peasant cooking, you know, when they have too many things like tomatoes and they don't have apples yet, and you can make a green tomato pie. It tastes just like an apple pie.
Okay.
Is that insane? It works. I've done it. Same with onions. You can do a sweet onion or you can do a savory.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Shy Mike, welcome in, Shy.
We should, when you're gonna do your Thanksgiving hand, we should do it together so I can learn your Thanksgiving.
I'll document, I'll show you guys. We do
Yeah.
a lot of root vegetables. Oh, one of the things that my mom always made growing up, and I love this, I highly recommend you guys do this, okay? Dossie, Gertie, Becca, any of the ladies who actually do like the cooking, or men for that matter, okay? I'm not, like, whoever likes to do the cooking, okay?
There's nothing sexier than a man that can really cook.
Oh, I agree.
I know.
That's
I'm
one of my
like,
biggest, if you can cook for me, you will have my
Yeah.
heart, okay? Absolutely, 110%. But listen, this is what my mom would do for Thanksgiving every year. She learned this from her family, her mother. So it's passed down. This is a family recipe that is not typical, but we do it. So it's carrots, so mashed carrots, so boiled carrots. Okay. And then another root vegetable, which is that rutabaga? Okay, you know
Yes.
it's white. It's a brown white, and it's covered in wax, and you have to like shave the wax off of it. It's waxed. But it's not turnip, it's rutabaga. It's rutabaga.
Yep.
But it looks like a turnip almost. So the carrots,
They're
when you mash
hard.
carrots, they're sweet, right? You know how carrots have a lot of sugar in them? The rutabaga is kind of bitter. It's like a yellowish white color, but you have to peel the wax off of it and boil that, like cube it, cut it into cubes and boil it. And it's kind of slightly bitter. So then you mash the two of them together, a little bit of salt, a little bit of butter, that's it. But you get the sweetness of the carrots and the slight bitterness of the rutabaga. And it's a really nice bitter and sweet, and you adding a little bit of butter too, and salt. And it's really, really good. And it's mashed root vegetables, and they really complement the contrast. It's very simple, and it's cheap because carrots and rutabaga are very cost effective. It's a really nice, just a root vegetable side dish that you can, very healthy too. Yeah, not a lot of people cook with rutabaga, but you'll see it around Thanksgiving time at the grocery store.
How about parsnips?
Parsnips are like the white carrots, right?
Oh God, and they have to me, I want to say that they have a flavor that's between a carrot and a rutabaga. Like it's right dead center.
Right.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. I don't know if Beets is on there. I can't see. Beets Dynasty, right? He would know.
I haven't seen him in forever.
I know. But
Yeah.
I was thinking those parsnips, when you slice those up and you just roast them, there's a sweet that comes out.
Oh.
But they have to be roasted a lot longer than a carrot does. They're tough.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. And beets, oh God, roasted beets on the pit boss. Oh,
Ooh,
so
and with the golden beets too. I just got a bag. I got a bag of the mixed carrots. So there's like the purple carrots, golden carrots, orange carrots, white carrots. Those are in season right now. I got them at Food Basics Retro. They were like $1.49 for a bag.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, the dogs like carrots. We'll like cook them and give them to the dogs. Daisy loved that. The dogs do like carrots a lot. Of course, the birds eat it.
Oh yeah.
They're so good for them. And a lot of people, like, for grass-fed cattle, when they're getting them finished, like I said, and prepared for
slaughter.
meat,
Yeah.
they will feed them beets or something, and because it changes the flavor profile, and they like to sweeten it up. I've had meat like that. It's very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting because it's like wine, you know, so you got a certain, your coffee flavor, whatever, because of the different things that they eat. Not that I wanted to go down that road, but that's what beets made me think of. But do you have corn, or do you not have as much corn as?
Usually it's not in season by Thanksgiving. No, it's done. So the sweet corn is in August, like peaches and cream is in August. In September, now it's the yellow corn. And usually by October, the corn is done. It's corn! The juice in every tube.
You cut it off.
It's corn! I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I tried it with butter, everything changed. Okay, so I actually love corn, though. That's one of my favorite vegetables. Like, I get it. Okay, corn is not the most nutritious. Really, it's like, it has fiber. It has fiber, and you're gonna get sugar and stuff out of it, and carbs out of it. But, like, in terms of, we don't really digest it very, very well, but I personally love the flavor of corn. I love corn, but yeah, no, we don't usually have corn for Thanksgiving. It's already done. We're now, at that point, we're dealing with a lot of root vegetables. Brussels sprouts, potatoes, of course, sweet potatoes, white potatoes, yeah.
Brussels sprouts. But what kind of herbs, like, do you traditionally use? Like, you know how different regions like to have different things?
Honestly, like, we switch it up because Thanksgiving and Christmas can get boring. And
right.
So sometimes we'll have like a ham with pineapple, like a honey glazed ham with pineapple, Other times we'll have, usually it's a turkey. There's a turkey happening.
Right.
Sometimes you can get like the pre-seasoned butterball turkeys, But yeah, what kind of seasonings? Like for what exactly? Like the turkey or?
What I would do is, I would go out and grab, a whole bunch of, like, let's say thyme, whatever is out in the pots. Like thyme, sage, pineapple sage, wrap it up and then throw it in the cavity with, like, let's say orange or whatever I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, for my root vegetables, thyme is always a good go-to, but for me, I have a mad affinity for tarragon. So I was just wondering if, because you have a lot of French is tarragon, French is the butter, and all that stuff. That's why
I do a lot of cooking with butter. I eat a lot of butter. I consume a lot of butter.
My God.
Okay, I like herbs. I used fresh chives today for breakfast. I had
yum
scrambled eggs with Yukon Gold potatoes with mayonnaise and sour cream and a little bit of butter and chives from the garden that I like cut up. So I had eggs and like creamy potatoes and an English muffin. So I had that for breakfast.
That sounds delicious. Where's the mayonnaise come in?
With the potatoes. I added it with the potatoes.
How do you do that?
Just like a scoop of mayo.
While you're cooking it?
Like, no, when you're dressing it. So you just boil the potatoes or roast the potatoes or whatever, but when you're like making them, just a dollop. Just a dollop on top, correct. With a little bit of sour cream and then butter and some chives. It makes the potatoes a lot creamier.
That sounds amazing. It sounds kind of like a warm potato salad, but yet not.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
It was, and it's good. And that's what I had with an English muffin and scrambled eggs for breakfast.
Oh, I'm gonna
But I
try
have
that.
a little herb garden, so I have up there.
I was going to ask you how that was going, so I was wondering what were your favorite herbs in there? Have you cooked with lavender yet? 'Cause
I have dried lavender, but I haven't
have?
used it in a long time. The herb garden has it's got sage,
Yeah.
golden oregano, mint, chives, parsley, the basil,
Okay.
and rosemary. I like rosemary. Oh, rosemary goes well with a lot of things. I do love rosemary.
Rosemary I don't know what you call your delicata squash. You know those? They're smaller and they're yellow with green stripes.
Acorn squash. Oh, green stripes.
Yeah, they're bigger than a cucumber, and they're called delicata. And you cut them in half, dig out part of the center, and then you just fill them with butter, cream, and rosemary and roast them. Holy shit, that is so good. But yeah, rosemary with squash is very good.
Right. Rosemary is great on lamb and potatoes as well. And sage is great with gnocchi, like pasta and butter and sage. Really, really good. Like brown butter and sage. Very good with your gnocchi or your pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the best date dinner anyone has ever made for you? Dossie?
Me.
And I'll think of my answer.
Me.
So the best date dinner anyone has made for me?
Me.
Either lamb, rack of lamb. That was memorable. I had a rack of lamb, or steak. In the what's that pan called? The iron one. It's
Wow.
cast iron. In the cast iron pan. Cast iron steak. Very nice because it gets like a little crust on the outside and still stays juicy and not overcooked on the inside. Yeah, cast iron, yeah. Steak in the cast iron is fucking delish. Don't overspice it though. Don't overseason. Just put a little bit of butter, olive oil, and some salt and let it work its magic. Yeah.
See, I've had friends that were chefs that cooked for me that were very, very good. Because I can't, for me, there's so many variables because the experience and the wine and the company, it all goes into one thing. So I can't say what's the favorite meal for me.
Right.
I don't know. Is that weird? I can't.
I wish Beat was here to tell us his date meals. I'm sure he kills it. So I have a new. I would never say it's Beat's replacement, but he lives in Ontario, in a touristy part of Ontario. He is a chef. He's a professional chef in Blue Mountain, Collingwood, Ontario. And it's a touristy area, and he's a chef there.
Right.
And so his name is Larry, Chef Larry. Chef Larry 2000. Okay? Shout out to Chef Larry.
No.
Pardon?
Does he do a show? Does he do a Twitch?
No. He doesn't stream. That I know of. Take care. Thanks for joining. Oh my god, behind you at the window. First time chatter.
What?
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I was like, what? What about Taz? There's Minnesota Taz.
I don't know. That person doesn't come to my stream.
He's been in mine once, and he came. I'm sure he was from you, but then I checked him out on Instagram, and he does a lot of cooking with cast iron.
I'm not familiar, but anyway, Chef Larry talks about he has a girlfriend, and he cooks for her all the time, and he tells me every time he comes into the stream what he's cooking. You know, he's like, tonight I'm cooking rack of lamb with
Yum.
Brussels sprouts with bacon and this on the side and this and this and this. And it's so extravagant and exquisite. And it's so nice to hear like what he's cooking for the night. It fascinates me, really.
Well, like, I think for me, when you cook, there's a whole passion going into it, whether it's for a lover, whether it's for anyone. There's a passion.
Of the devil! Beat Dynasty! Your ears must have been burning! How are you, Beat?
Tell us how.
Hey! I'm gonna go grab a beer really, really quickly. Dossie, chat for a second with Beat. I'll be back in 1 second, please.
Okay. I can see chat. The dog is laying on my phone. All right, Beats, we were just talking about you. We need to know, what is your go-to when you cook for your dates? I know that you're a wine person. Let's see. I gotta pull you up. Hold on. There's chat. I can't see what he's saying because I can't quote chat.
Oh, okay. I will help. Beat Dynasty, welcome in. I hope you're well, Beat. It would depend on what type of foods you're into as well to make it. Exactly, JP Caveman. It's so.
Hey, Abby.
It varies. Hello, okay. Silicon artist. Kyle, thank you so much for following my YouTube channel, Kyle. Tell them what kind of meals you'd make them. You'd make them if on a date with them. Beat, we want to know if you were to go on a date. A little Gertie told me, not a birdie, a little Gertie.
A little Gertie.
A little Gertie told me. I love that. Thank you, Gertie. See, Gertie. Perfect. I love that. I love how things come together.
Yeah.
Ooh, Beat likes pork tenderloin. With what type? Don't tell me applesauce though. I don't understand pork chops and applesauce.
I don't do that. I do it with like a savory.
I would prefer it with savory. I do love sweet and savory combination together, but not with my main, like pork chops and applesauce. I don't know.
I think that might be your go-to if you have to throw it in something and walk away, maybe, because that's all you got for that time.
Stuffed pork tenderloin is one of my faves, Retro says.
Okay. What about a pork roast? What's Beat got to say about that?
Beat, what do you got to say about a pork roast? Guys, I have my favorite beer. Duchess de Bourgogne. This is like, it's a sour beer. It's a strong Belgian sour beer. But it's almost like a wine, guys. It's like, imagine, very, very fruity. It's 6.2%. A lot of fruit flavors to it. And it's aged. It's barrel aged. And it's a sweet, fruity tasting beer with a pleasant, sour oakiness, refreshing aftertaste. So, it tastes like sour plum juice, sour cherry juice with like an oakiness to it. My favorite beer of all time. Cheers.
Oakiness in beer.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
My favorite wines are heavy oak. What? Lord. She's getting very neat.
This isn't my only beer that's oaky. Innocent Gun, a Scottish golden ale, is barrel aged in oak whiskey casks. So the beer takes on this like whiskey flavor. So, aw, Sasha.
She's just something. Well, I just like for a pork roast for me because I just take it and I put it in the Instapot with a ball of herbs. First I, in butter, not saute it, but I fried up the skin. I can't think of the word right now. And then I just throw all that shit in there and cook it, and it turns out really good.
Ah.
Pork has never been my wheelhouse, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
Problem is, you really have to cook pork well, but you don't want to dry it out. So you have to find that happy medium. And that goes the same with chicken. Has to be cooked well. No, Beat says, no. Pork, I think, was it tenderloin he said? Yes, stuffed. No, that was retro stuffed pork tenderloin. Beat said, what type of pork did he like again? It was... just pork tenderloin. It is pork tenderloin with herbed polenta. Okay. Wilted arugula. Caramelized onions. I do love caramelized onions. And red curry glaze. I wouldn't think to put red curry glaze with that. But I'm sure it would be delicious with the pork and the curry.
Okay, so red curry glaze. So he turns it into a sweet, does he?
I don't know if it's sweet. I don't know, Beat, if the red curry glaze is sweet or not. It might not be sweet. The glaze just might be like a sauce.
Okay.
Like a gravy.
Because when I hear glaze, I think of demi-glaze, which that I like to do it, but that's something I really struggle with.
That necessarily is not that sweet. It could be savory. Anyways, Beat, it's great to see you. Welcome in. We've got your Schweeties here.
Yes.
Dossie and Ann, okay, the dynamic duo, Beat. We've missed you. We're talking food and your name came up. So it's lovely to see you here, Beat.
Yeah, we got some food porn going here. I'm like, Food is just so amazing. Wine is so amazing. And it's, I've got to do something. I'm going to have to reach out to him because I need to charcuterie board a big one because it's Lit's birthday on Friday. And it's her big one, so I got to do this big charcuterie. And I want to do like all kinds of different things that people aren't used to.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to have like, because it's a kind of a come and go because there's so many people. She's had a village raise her, so it's not your typical birthday party.
It takes sometimes, it does take a village.
It absolutely 100% does. And if I didn't have a village, it would have been really tough. Even though I was very blessed. She's not tough to do, but it's always very helpful. So there's so many, like her peers, there's probably only 3 or 4. Adults, there's probably, if I added it up right now, 30.
Well, happy early birthday to Lit.
Yeah.
When is it? Saturday? Next Saturday?
It's on Friday, 10-4.
10-4 rubber ducky. 10-4 old buddy, old pal.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, happy early birthday to Lit. And Physical Reaction says the expensive wooden board plus some nice meats. There you go. You will get it done. A nice charcuterie board. Beat. No pressure, Beat. No pressure. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, no pressure at all. But what kind of meats? Obviously there's the obvious, but there's got to be some things like that you could do with prosciutto that's different than somebody else would do. And
prosciutto and melon.
Yes.
Okay, another thing. Cherry tomatoes with baby bocconcini. And take a basil leaf.
Yeah.
Put 2 basil leaves in between. Like, just take a...
The power of Christ compels
Underworld!
you. The power
Lovely
of
dress,
Christ
Ann.
compels you.
The power of Christ compelling me.
That's
That's what's
Underworld.
The
happening.
power of Christ compels you.
Guess what? It's not that compelling.
And how many?
Lovely,
I'm
have a
sure I
great
can find
Saturday.
Out, but what would a chef say, or somebody that's experienced in catering? What would you say? How many pieces per person? What is that? 4 or 5?
Like, make a skewer. Take a wooden skewer, soak them. And then, depending how long skewers you make, but baby bocconcini, cherry tomatoes, and in between the bocconcini and tomatoes, fold a whole basil leaf, fold one over,
Okay.
put that in between so you're getting the white, the red, and the green. And then you can drizzle or have a dipping sauce of olive oil and balsamic glaze on the side for dipping the bocconcini. So it's like a mini caprese salad, like with your that you want finger foods like that are visually appealing, easy to pick up, like stuff like that. Prosciutto and lemon. You take the thinly sliced Parma ham or prosciutto.
I got
fold it over the cantaloupe and take a toothpick and put it through. So you just, you have little, you want it visually appealing but tasty as well. Underworld, thank you so much for the bits, by the way, Underworld. Thank you. I appreciate you. Prosciutto and apricot is also a good mix, especially when you've had brie.
Oh, yeah.
Into the cracker or the crostini. Oh, I've always heard prosciutto and cantaloupe. But apricot would be good. Anything sweet and salty, that combination. Soft goat cheese makes... Oh, you can make like a cheese ball. Yeah, you can make like a lovely cheese ball, like with like a dip or like a baked brie with like apricot jam or something inside the baked brie. And then have some crackers all around the baked brie. That would be delicious as well. He's a jam up guy. He is a jam up guy. Exactly. It sounds like my kind of jam. Wait a minute, I have an emote for that. I freaking have an emote for that, guys. I actually do, because that's my jam. That's my freaking jam.
That's my jam.
And it's RGB.
I love it.
That's my jam.
Yeah, there's so much, and I'm like, because like I had to transition from the princess thing that was pretty easy to do. Now I've got big stuff, different color flowers. It's got to all be like totally different. So I went from the pale pinks to now the whole sophisticated. Oh my god, it's a lot.
Greek flaming goat cheese? You mean saganaki? Sunkwe, you mean? Saganaki, yeah, with pita you could do, but that would be a whole like thing. You'd be setting flames because you take the ouzo or whatever and you pour it over and set it on fire. That would be quite. But I think Beat Dynasty said, don't forget dried fruits, candied nuts, fresh fruit, etc., apples, pears, and then you're gonna you could do the meat roast, like the salami roast. Do you know how to do that? Those are kind of pretty. Just jazz it up a little bit. You know what I was saying earlier is I saw it online, and I'll give you my idea. Get mini pumpkins, carve them, like the size of about...
Yes.
Throttling? I don't know.
That went to shit. So, like, it's a bad deal. Really bad deal. And so they don't have power, and I don't know what's going on there, but it's not good. For the valley, anyway. I'm sure the mountain people are okay. But holy crap.
So, Dossie, what are you going to do with 10 hunters coming to stay with you?
I'll go in the greenhouse. That's too many people. They can do their own thing,
How long will they stay, and what do they hunt in your area? What do they... Venison?
Pheasant is huge.
Oh, pheasant.
So they're gonna hunt pheasant, and they're gonna have dogs. So I'll have to keep my dogs away.
Oh yeah.
But
any single men? Snazzy wants to know.
Snazzy? I haven't checked that out. I'm certain, but I deal with one person, and they're the ones that pay me, and I try to keep it like real. I don't give any room for error because as a woman, you kind of gotta keep a hard line.
Right.
So it's all business.
Right. That's very true. You don't want to get. I agree. You don't want to start. Then it gets
No.
bad because then if you become buddy and friends, they're gonna say, "Hey, can we get a discount? Hey, can we stay here another day for free or whatever?" Like, you can't do that. I agree. You gotta make sure you keep it business.
Very, I mean, I'm friendly, but there's no room for that.
All right. Be polite, of course. Be
Yes.
accommodating. Be a great hostess, but
Yes.
keep it profesh.
And if I smell any weirdness, then I'm like, no,
Right.
gotta cut it.
Becca asked a great question. Will your greenhouse survive the winter? And I want to know that too.
It's in a pretty protected area, and it has a snow load of 70 psi. So that's 70 pounds per square inch.
Yeah.
And where it's at, and it's also has it's got ridges in the glass. So where it sits and the way the sun hits it, the sun's going to hit that roof first. But
And melt the snow. That's good.
Yeah, so where it could run into problems is if it drifts against and there's too much wind.
Lisa, shh, quiet.
If I lose it, I lose it, you know?
Right.
Yeah. We're good.
Snazzy's milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to to charge."
So I know that one.
Retroman identifies as a teddy bear. Becca identifies as Becca. I identify as an obnoxious piece of B.O.
I identify as a squirrel.
Yeah. Right? What do you identify as? I'd like to know. I'd like to know what you identify as a chicken boy, as a 20-piece chicken nugget 1B combi. Here's a big chicken. Big chicken. Scared of the toaster, chat. Scared of the toaster. Seriously.
Oh my god, these two, you can drop a can on the floor and they're gonna fritz out and run separate ways, knock over everything in their way. They're just like,
It's crazy.
but yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to take them out, and you might have to close this up.
Okay, I will. I'm glad that you're tapping out finally, because I feel so bad all the time. I'm calling it early, but you're tapping out. And it's perfect timing because I'm going to hang out with chat for 15 minutes and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah. And I feel really bad, but I know I've got to help her. I at least have to go onto the porch. The dog want to go out. And I got to make sure I don't take a steroid instead of the other thing, or I'm going to be all over the place again.
Of course.
Then my shit will be painted by noon tomorrow, and that's not going to be good.
I know you got to get that painting done, especially before Lit's birthday coming up too. So that's something that you want to do before Friday. So I totally get it.
I do, but that is not going to happen because I'll just make it into a shit show, and there'll be half a wall painted, no nuts on the table, and you know.
I see. Anyways, Dossie, it was a pleasure, girl. Thank you so much for coming on. Lovely to catch up with you and just see what you've been up to. Look forward to seeing your streams coming up in the near future. And if we don't get a chance to wish Lit a very happy birthday coming up this Friday, happy early birthday to Lit. And we will see you around the stream, Shree.
Yes, love you. Thank you for everything. Chat, thank you. Thank you. You have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Take care.
You as well.
And
Take
you look
care.
Fabulous.
Thank you,
Fabulous.
Dossie. Thank you. You as well. You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Love the dress, girl. Love the dress.
Thank you. Talk
It's a
to you
winner.
soon.
Okay, see you. Bye, Dossie. Guys, that was Dossie Zaharia. If you haven't seen her here before, well, you're missing out. Go give her a follow. Mods, can we shout out Dossie Zaharia, please? She streams sporadically. Life gets busy, especially when you have a lot going on and streaming is not your full-time thing, right? If you're not a full-time streamer, life gets busy and she does, a bunch of different things as she mentioned earlier. So that was a wonderful e-date. Thank you, Shy. I agree as well. She's a beautiful person inside and out. And wait, my icon is a pie. Yes, it changes actually. So you're a 6-month subscriber and it's a cherry pie with a lattice top. To be exact, physical reaction. Ship the link, we will click. So there you go. Shipping the link, physical reaction. Shipping it right now. Again, she does stream sporadically, but come wintertime, when she has kind of less going on the farm, she will be able to stream. She will be streaming a little bit more consistently. She does a lot of cooking streams and ranting streams, like just chatting. So, I haven't been baked in so long. The pie looks baked enough to me, physical reaction. Anyways, that was Dossie. Thank you for coming on, girl. We have 10 minutes left before stream ends. So, we'll just chat for the next 10 minutes or so. Man, I can't believe we had so many tech issues with the beginning of stream. I'm going to try to switch my settings around and bump it up. But we'll see what happens. If you're willing, I can join for the next e-date. Magic Man, can we do next Saturday, Magic Man? Will that work for you? Just because, honestly, 10 minutes isn't enough. 10 minutes is not enough. I mean, next week, absolutely, Magic Man. Perfect. Yes, good night, Dossie. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. We chatted for a while. I don't even know how long, but it was a while. Roll Tide. Alabama won against Georgia. Well, the Leafs lost against our freaking rivals. Against the Habs, against Montreal. We lost. So we're screwed. But Roll Tide. I don't know. Did Wrinkly's team play today? Did they win? Becca. I don't even know. Is Wrinkly still here? What happened with the Huskers? Did they win? I hope they did. Good morning, On. How goes it, Shweety? Did things just start working again after you were fiddling with things? I think what really did it was I dropped my bitrate down to 2,000. My bitrate was too high for some reason, but again, I was able to stream with a bitrate which is recommended of 6,000 for a week, no problem. So I had my bitrate higher before. I actually lowered it. So I don't know. I have no idea why it got messed up today. It was really bad for no reason. You won today? Nice, Wrinkler. Woohoo! Alabama won. The Nebraska Huskers won. Big dubs all around. I fell asleep. I slept in yesterday. I drank a lot. It happens, On. It happens. Well, good morning. It's Sunday morning for you in Turkey. And I hope you have a lovely day. Go Big Red. Let's go. Whoever mentioned rate throttling may be right. Guys, I haven't changed my internet package. I haven't had this problem. I've been streaming here since June. Like 5 months. Never had a problem. Vegas, get out, Dinglehopper. You're up early then, On. Wow. I would never get up at 6:50 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And Retro mentioned rate throttling. I hope to God he's not right. That would suck. On a Saturday, too? The Ohio Bucks won? I woke up because of alcohol, but better I see you. Absolutely. Better you see me, On. Actually, I do the same thing, On. When I drink too much the night before, I can't sleep really well. I end up waking up early in the morning. I thought I was the only one. Usually when people party really hard the night before, they sleep in the next day. I cannot sleep in the next day. The Texas Longhorns won. Right, Retro. Happens to me sometimes. I hope that's not the case. I'm hoping the Bears don't lose tomorrow, but prepared for the loss. Could have been a saturated link somewhere in your internet service provider network. Guys, I don't know. It's never happened. Never happened to me, so it's the first time. Gotta have a bunch of electrolytes and water right before bed. Like Ichiban. Helps staying asleep. The last thing I'm doing before I go to bed is drinking water and electrolytes. That's the thing physical. I'm like knocking out. Some happy campers in the Buckeye State tonight. Vodka makes me this way. Other alcohols do not. Do you enjoy your cheese plate crackers, long sausage, Ann? Thank you. I'm still working on it. Retroman. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Brad Pitt. Bump, bump, bump. To the university. Well, I've got my Jays. I got my Jays hat. This is a Canadian. Physical reaction, you fucking know it. Go Jays, go. I just wanna hear you scream. Look at the bean. Gary! Oh, sorry, Vicky Johnny. Go Jays, go. Go Jays, go! Vegas, get your little chicken face around out of there. Biggie Chubby. Good night. Good night, John Deeds. Say good night to Vegas. He's the chicken boy. So, love that one. So Shy, thank you for redeeming Flick the Bean. By the way, if anyone wants to enter the contest, giving away a free game, Star Wars Outlaws, just hit exclamation ticket in chat. Exclamation ticket to be entered. The giveaway is free. You will need 10,000 streamy points to enter, but don't worry, you can just watch in order to collect those points. Just watch the stream, free to enter. If anyone hasn't entered already, please hit exclamation ticket in chat. Dog making tracks. Yeah, he's crazy. We had to get the bean in before the end of the stream. Chi-Town, you know what's crazy? Another thing that's crazy? I think the bean's gonna have to go in about a week. You other brothers can't deny. That too. Basically, anything too sexual innuendos, gotta go. I'm going to try to clean up my act, so to speak. Take some of the sexual innuendos out. Because right now I have the sexual theme tag in my stream and I don't want that. So I am no longer needed to be a bonker. Yeah, hopefully the bonks, are not needed. Yeah, sadly. I don't know. It sucks because that's me, right? Like, that is actually me. But, guys, I literally am in the same category right now with ear-licking streamers. You know, the microphone licker? I'm in that category. I'm in the category where people will sign their boobs and sign their butts with people's names who subscribe. I'm in that category. I'm in the ASMR ear-licking category, yeah. Yep, I'm in there. I'm in that category. And I don't deserve to be in that category, in my opinion, guys. In my humble opinion, the ear-licking streamers and me, we are not the same. Okay, chat? We are apples and oranges. You don't seem that far. I agree, physical reaction. I'm not that far, but unfortunately, Twitch does seem to think that I am that far because of the sexual innuendos. So, as of next week, I'm going to try to remove the Flick the Bean redeem, the Hawktua redeem. Hawktua is so a couple months ago anyways. So Hawktua is kind of like starting to die down. I'm going to get rid of the Hawktua redeem. We're going to get rid of the Flick the Bean. Maybe like the Gazongas like you would not believe, and the I like big butts and I cannot lie. Anything with like sexual innuendos, I think I'm going to try to get rid of it. Just because I really think I'm being shafted in a category that I shouldn't have to be in. So, wait, what, really? Yeah. Yep, that's about as saucy as it gets, and unfortunately, Shy, on Thursday, that's all I did, is I flicked the bean. I did one little bean flickins. On Thursday, guys, my Thirsty Thursday stream, it was very vanilla. We did one bean flickins, and I got in trouble. Not in trouble. I didn't get in trouble. But they are making me keep on the sexual themes tag. Because of that, they say it's my streams are sexual themes. Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Yeah. To lump the two of you together is absurd in my opinion. I agree, Retro. I don't like that. So, yeah. The bean was a kind of, was kind of a throwaway. Never expected to see it. Thought it was a trap redemption where I would get scolded. Oh, really? No, it was real. So, maybe if we get Elon to buy Twitch, maybe if he buys Twitch, then it will be alright. Goodness, hello, Don D, welcome in, nice to see you. Now, keep in mind, I can wear whatever I want. Wearing this attire does not constitute as sexual themes. So wearing what I wear is perfectly fine. But the sexual innuendos, unfortunately, do have to go. So, unfortunately, I mean, I'll try it for a little while. I'll try to get rid of them and see if I can do it. And if it's really too difficult for me, because that's just really who I am, if it's too difficult to me, then I'll have to be in that sexual themed category. I'm sexual in nature. Exactly, Gundam, but I'm getting scolded for it, unfortunately. I'm being put in the ear mic, the mic licking category. The ASMR ear microphone licking. They're putting me in that category. Me! So, anyway. I'm gonna miss the flicking. Wow. Honestly, the flicking was for a limited time anyways. How much flicking can one person do? Well, I take that back. I know how much flicking one person can do. Was it the locket? On Thursday? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what did it. So. Adult jokes and sexual content are different, and that sucks. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, all I did on Thursday was I did flick the bean. I didn't do anything else, and I got in trouble on Thursday for that. It had to be for that. I didn't do anything else. So. Twitch is shooting itself in the foot for this. I just have to do, it's the sexual innuendos. No, it was on... It is. Yes, the Gazongas, they gotta go. Mine will stay, though. Mine will stay, and that's fine. But, I guess I better do my stream as sexual content. Is that a pumpkin? Yes, it is, Snazzy, because, at midnight, Cinderella turns into a pumpkin, right? Cinderella turns into a pumpkin, so it is midnight. And Cinderella just turned into a pumpkin. So guys, that means 'tis time to go. I love how Pumpkin Ann rolls towards us. I know. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I think that's the last stream. When's October 1st? When's October 1st? Let me look it up. Tuesday. I don't know if October 1st when I stream at 8:30 p.m. if we're still going to have the gifted sub thing happening. Because I stream at 8:30. I don't know exactly what time it ends on October 1st. I think I'm going to miss it. I think it ends in the morning, but I don't know. It might end at night. Anyways, I think that might be the last of the 5 gifted subs, and you get, Twitch will gift free subs on top of that. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for an amazing September. You guys blew me away. Honestly, crazy. Gertie Girly, Skiztech, Speed Racer, Twitch came in 4th. Twitch is my number 4th gifter of the month. Latch, Atomic, EDM, Lady Wenima, Final Boss, and Gundam. So thank you so much, guys. And Twitch, thank you for that extra love. My top 4th gifter was actual Twitch. Anyways, so that's all. That's all, folks. I might hop into the Discord. I'm not actually tired yet, but that's it for the stream. I'm also gonna mess with my settings right now, with my stream settings, and try to put them back to what they were and see if we can. Maybe it's just a weird off night. So, W's in chat. Guys, thank you so much for an amazing September. It only happens once a year. So thank you for everyone that made that possible. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a special thank you to Daciana Zaharia for the lovely eDate. It was lovely catching up with her today. So thank you so much, Daci, for coming on and chatting. Gundam! Oh! We get a little chicken dance as a little parting gift. Vegas came in. Did you see what he just did? He came in, he went boom! He went flying in the air. Thank you so much, Gundam! Woohoo! Shake your tail feather. Say that you remember, bye. Dancing in September, bye. Never was a cloudy day. Look at this. You see that wiggle waggle? I can do that now. I can do that now, chat, because I got the sexual themes tag on. They said no to pumpkin time. You are so right, Stas. They fucking said no to it. As I'm saying my thank yous, as I'm giving my gratitude at the end of the month, because it's pretty well the end of the month. You dingle hoppers. Love you. Gundam, Darth Mufasa, and honorable mention to Twitch. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me shut the door for now. Let me shut the freaking door. You dingies. You freaking dingies. Thank you so much. I can't go now. I can't go now. We got a freaking hype train. So, guys, thank you. She could do about 10,000 stairs in a row. You think so? The Stairmaster? Oh man, the Stairmaster. I do have, well, you say that, physical. I do have calves of steel. Look at the size of these contraptions. Look at these legs. Look at these calves. I do have big calves. I do have, as Wrinkly Beef would say, I've got D1 calves. That's Division 1. D1 calves. Jumps high. Does karate kicks. 5 gifted subs means at least 1 free sub from Twitch. Maybe 50. Who knows? Yeah, so Snaz, I didn't get 50 free subs from Twitch, but I got 10 yesterday. Gertie Girly gifted 5, and Twitch gifted 10, which is crazy. But Royal Navy said that he was watching another streamer stream, and somebody gifted 5, and Twitch gifted 50 subs. So, them showgirl legs. Can you do the can you do the... Yeah, the can. So, that's what's really interesting. If you like to gamble, as Speed Racer said as he came in, he likes to gamba. So, it helped with his gambling addiction. Addiction. Gambling addiction. So, Snazzy? Get out, Snazzy! What did we get, Snaz? Just 1. Sheesh! 3, 4, 5. Snazzy! Hopping on that hype train? Let's go, Snaz. We tried our freaking luck. We only got 1. I'm waiting to cash in big. I know it's coming. It's gotta come. It's gotta come. It's like you're working that slot machine over and over and over again. You're feeding it coins. Guys, level 5 hype train. Thank you, Snazzy. Thank you. Don't be cheap, Twitch. Yeah, seriously, we've been feeding the machine, the Twitch machine, all night. The jackpot has to come soon. It really does. We've been working the same machine. So, cheers. The most we've got, I think, was 4. But no, 3. I guess 5 gifted subs and then 3. Twitch gifted 3. Oh my. You're welcome, Snazzy. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Snazzy. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Don't get off the seat in front of that Twitch slot machine. I can't let anyone steal it. I've been keeping the seat warm, Shy. I've been keeping the freaking seat warm. Twitch? That's crazy. How many freaking gifted subs Twitch has given? That is unreal. So, that's the thing though, Shy. I can't let this go because we've got to hit big. We've got to hit the jackpot. I know we do. I can feel it. But chat, I've always said that when I go to the casino, I never have any luck whatsoever. I never win big at the casino. I always give luck to people though. Anyone who I go with, they always seem to frickin' win. Whether they're doing the slot machines or they're playing tables. They'll even play with tables. Please! Frickin' Twitch. Don't get off the seat. Yeah, so most gamblers quit before they hit big. Nearly all, in fact. See, that's the problem, physical reaction. Luck is what you make. Luck is what you make. What the frick does that mean? How do you make that? How do you make luck happen? Just kidding, no. Maybe if we gift a sub to Twitch, and if we gift a sub to, what's his name? Let me turn off this nightlight. This is killing me. Gift a sub to Twitch guy. Clancy. If we gift a sub to Clancy, there we go. That's better. Wow. Very different. Dan Clancy. Gift a sub to Dan. Maybe he'll be like, hey. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. So, opportunity. Vegas Chubby's trying to open the door on me right now. Plus openness to it. Patience, capitalizing on luck. Is it considered luck if you're not technically playing? Good question. I would still consider it luck. Even if you're not playing. I don't know the Twitch guy's name. Dan Clancy with the long hair, he plays the guitar. I have a question. How do you disable a channel redeem so you don't get in trouble but turn it back on during eDates? Yeah, I can easily turn it off and turn it back on. I will next week. So on the weekends, so we'll do that exactly, Shy. When I put on the adult content, the sexual themes on Saturdays, I will turn on the Redeem. I'll turn on the Flick the Bean, and I'll turn on the Hawktua. And the Gazongas like you would not believe. We'll turn it all on for the sexual for the Saturday streams. But like on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, we'll try to keep it PG-13. Dan's the big cheese at Twitch. Yes, he is. Thank you so much for that hype train, guys. That was a lovely September encore. So thank you for the September encore. Nice. Gazongas? Yeah, we gotta keep the Gazongas on Saturdays, okay? And when will you be IRL stream happen? Because I love your IRL streams on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where I will be going this week. It depends on the weather. I don't know, like, I won't be able to go to the beach much longer. It's getting cold here. I bought a pumpkin. I got a pumpkin, guys, but that's my schedule. So the IRL stream is Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay? And Saturdays, we're going to keep it adult. And we're going to try to do PG-13 for Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So, I won't sleep then. Again, on the IRL streams, I could go anywhere. I could go to a corn maze. I could go to a winery. I won't be able to go to the beach much longer. He looked exasperated. He seems alright. There was a funny clip of him trying to find a clip on Twitch, but everything was adult soft related content. Yeah, I will in October. Coming up. Shy, I'm going to do a corn maze. And maybe like pumpkin picking and all of that stuff. Hi, Vaughn. Welcome in. Oh, nice. Got a gift sub. Much appreciated. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Can we still gift subs to you even when you're not streaming before October 1st? Yes. Yes, you can, Retro. That's a great question. Guys, you can gift subs to me when I'm not live, and I'll still get the bonus subs. I can take a screenshot and show you. Fun fact, Snazzy, you remember Tall Hot Guy? Tall Hot and Dumb, or whatever his name is? He gifted me 100 subs one time. They are a great surprise, Snaz. Tall Hot and Dumb, or Tall Hot Guy, whatever he changes his name. He gifted me 100 subs offline. Offline. On! Let's go! It's a gamble. How much did Twitch give? Twitch just gifted 3? Okay. 3, 4, 5. On! Twitch just gifted 3 subs. Oh, 2. Shit, just 2. But that's better than 1. 2 is better than 1. Dancing in September. Bye. Never was a cloudy day. On! This guy just woke up. It's like freaking 6:30 in the morning for him in Turkey right now. On! Thank you! Never was a cloudy day. Bye. Say that you remember. Haha. Your Twitch. Give it to us, Twitch. I'm gonna drain you, Twitch. Gonna drain you. So, NetSaver lurking, tabbed, and resting. NetSaver, thank you so much for the lurk. 2 is always better than 1, absolutely. I mean, 50 is better than 1. I want that 50 now that I know they're actually giving out 50 gifted subs for 5. That's crazy. But I'm happy, I'm content with getting 10 free gifted subs for 5. That's actually, come on. That's amazing. So, you're so funny, Anne. Thank you, On. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. So, and NetSaver, thanks for the lurk, Shveedy. So, yes, Don D is here. Greed is one of the purest human emotions. It helps commerce, the economy. No, greed might be a pure human emotion, physical reaction, but isn't it one of the 7 deadly sins? Or is that jealousy? Is that just jealousy in general? That's one of the deadly sins. It might be greed or jealousy. Some of the best things in life come in pairs. Oh, I thought you were going to say some of the best things in life come free, because that's actually true as well. But you're right. 2 is always better than 1, Retro. Always better than 1. See, my logic was, since I didn't gift a lot and Twitch gave my money, I thought maybe they'd be like, oh, she never gives me. Let me make it worth her while. You know? Honestly, I don't know how that happens or how they make it work. I feel like it's just a little bit of a lottery. You know? I don't know why they give some are like 3 gifted subs, 2 gifted subs, 1 gifted sub. But we got one that was 10 gifted subs. 10 free gifted subs from Twitch, which was crazy. But listen, guys, I'm really content. Twitch just gifted me 70 gifted subs this month. It happens once a year, and I'm happy with 70. That's a nice round number. That is a nice freaking round number. I will take 70 gifted subs. I will put that in my pipe, and I will smoke it. Okay? Yes, greed is also a sin. One of the deadly sins, 7 deadly sins, I believe. So it could be randomly distributed. Possibly. Again, physical. I don't know how they give the extra subs away. I have no idea. But yes, Retro, to answer your question, you can gift subs while I'm offline. I will receive them. It happens. Like, Tall Hot and Dumb gifted me 100 gifted subs one time. Offline. I wasn't even online. And so that happened once. Only once. Usually people don't give 100 subs while they're offline. You know what I mean? But that happened once. So thinking who could make such a beer. Random intervals. Oh, where was I? On the bottle wrote Duchess. Bin morning. I'm reading it. Yeah, it is. It's Duchess. This is a Belgian beer. This is a beer from Belgium on. It's a 6.2%. And it's a strong beer from Belgium. And it kind of tastes like fruits. Like cherries and plums. It's kind of like wine, like sour wine. I really, really like it. This is my favorite beer in the whole wide world. It's about $5 a bottle. It's not cheap. But it's an imported beer from Belgium. So that's why. But I do like it. It's only 330 milliliters, so it's not very big as well. Look, being greedy isn't bad when you're employing people. Greed is only bad when you heap it on yourself and hurting others by doing so. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Shy. In the long run, looking after those that around you helps, but to not hoard the equipment and the loot. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Right? Timothy, hey, welcome in. I like that 8-bit Bob Ross. That pixelated Bob Ross. JR, welcome in. Cheers, JR. What kind of things are... Why kind of things not come to Turkey? Do you not get imported things like from Belgium and Turkey? That sucks. You look amazing, and how are you, Timothy? I'm amazing. I am amazing. Thank you. Don't look at my back, okay? Are you looking at it? Are you looking at it? It looks pretty bad, doesn't it? It's kind of yellow right now. That's what she said. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. If something isn't a big deal for a person, best to share and show goodwill. We're drinking only Denmark, German, Czech, and US beers. So there has to be some weird signage thing. Trade agreement. There's a weird trade agreement then on if you don't get Belgian beers. Hi, first time chatter, Dan. Are you Dan Clancy? We were just talking about Dan Clancy. Are you Dan's alt account? I'm just joking. I know you're not. But welcome in, first time chatter. Right, A-okay? I see a butterfly on your back. What do you see? You know when, like, someone says, hey, like, what is that? What do you see? Crazy. It's really yellow today. Hopefully in 2 days when you see it, guys, it will be gone. But I got a massage. And the lady did this, like, weird Chinese cupping thing. And that's what happened. I got all bruised. It should be gone in a couple days. And I'm never gonna do it again. Fuck that. Give me some oil and rub me down. That's all I need. I don't need this. I don't need that. I think she was lazy, to be honest. Oh my god, Dan made it! Dan, you're here? Did you see? Snazzy, you weren't here. Justin Timberlake came back. Justin frickin' Timberlake. He graced us with his presence. He came back today, Snazzy. So, yeah. Major Jerkface, thank you for stopping by, Major. Looks like you got beat by a chain. I paid good money for this. I paid good money for this. $170 to be exact. Isn't that crazy? Wait, she did that too instead of normal massage? Yes, Snazzy. What the frick? I paid for a massage. And then she's like, oh, would you like to try this cupping thing? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like, whatever. I'm just, like, easy. As long as it's good, I don't care. Like, yeah, whatever, if that's what you think. And that's what she did. She just pulled this freaking suction cup around my back. For an hour. That's all she did. It was stupid. And I don't feel that much more relaxed at all. Frankly. Afterwards, she was like, oh, do you feel a lot more relaxed? Do you feel better? I'm like, oh, yeah. No, I don't, lady. No, I freaking don't. But I don't have the heart to tell you. So, never again. What a waste of money. We all need some oil and someone with strong hands. Yes, Magic Man. Yes, yes, yes to that. I saw Justin Timberlake in the chat when I was lurking earlier. Yeah, he was here. I miss Justin. Not like this. Not like this, Snazzy. Well, you tried it once. Exactly, Shy. Tried it once, and that's enough. And next time she offers, I will, politely decline and say, no, thank you. Get your freaking hands in there. I want some elbow grease. Get the hands moving. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to do. Ira backs Timothy. I'm excited. Hi, Jay Thunder. Welcome in. I'll be so mad. I thought I was on top of the normal massage. Oh my god, this freaking lady. She first started, because I never went to her before, she goes, oh, I need to assess you. So she did a massage over the sheet. There was like a sheet, right? I was on a bed with a sheet. She did the massage over the sheet for like 10 minutes. I'm like, what is this? I don't want you to massage me with a sheet. She was a real time waster, man. Oil and strong hands? Yes, Crash. Now you're speaking my language. I could give a better one. She was a registered massage therapist, too. Okay? This crap. With massages, all I want is shoulders and hamstrings. Maximum force. I'm wired up like a crossbow. I also like strong pressure as well. I want to get my money's worth. Just don't tickle me. Fucking give it to me. I want my freaking I'm very muscular. I've got muscle, and so you really do have to work it in. Like, I'm pretty strong. Like, I'm little, but I'm mighty. I'm little and I'm mighty, and you gotta work my muscles, because my traps, it's true, my traps are fucked. They're so tense. So So she did work a lot on my traps. But because I have such strong muscle, she really had to work on it a lot because I'm very muscular. So, yeah. She's been playing Baldur's Gate 3. She casts a spell. With massages, all I want is shoulders and hamstrings. Yeah, okay. She just wanted the business, so she gave you the business. Well, she will not get a returning customer, Retro. Or if she does get a returning customer, I am going to politely decline the cupping and say, oil, skin, hard, give it to me. That's it. I'm not messing around, lady. Not messing around. Put those tiny fingers under my shoulder blades. Oh, I love a nice shoulder blade massage. Oof. Get your frickin' thumb in there. Okay. Exactly. 2 E's at the end. Right, A-okay. So. Oh! Well, Dan Clancy, if that doesn't frickin' let you know that we want 50 subs in the channel, Dan, please, please. Dan Clancy, thank you so much, Retro Man. Maybe he'll stop by. Imagine he does. Actually, I think he's a pretty down-to-earth guy from what I've seen from TwitchCon. A lot of people got photos with him and stuff. Thank you for gifting a sub, Retro Man, to Dan Clancy. He's gonna see it in his notifications tab. He's gonna say, oh, Hot and Streamy just gifted a sub in her channel. Maybe he will actually stop by. Listen, we just lined it all up. You know, we just lined it all up. We're not forcing him to come in anywhere. But, thank you, Retro. That was very thoughtful. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know. I've actually raided into him a couple times and I've subscribed to Dan Clancy myself. So, that didn't do anything. He didn't even shout me out, unfortunately. But, you never know. Now that he's been gifted a sub to Hot and Streamy, well, Dan Clancy is watching right now, that Elden Man. Come here, Dan. Dan, I love you, Dan. Dan, you're super cool. Hot and Streamy for partner. Just saying. Just saying. I would love that. Dream come true. Woohoo. Hot and Streamy for partner 2025. Let's go. So, yeah. The partner push is real, Dan. He was super chill. The one time I saw him streaming, I raided into him twice, actually. Talked about the DMCA stuff with the music. Yeah, I've raided him twice, and he's actually very, very chill. Dan Clancy on Saturday night video chat would be amazing. Would give 1,000 viewers, tons of channel exposure. Imagine he came on an e-date with me, Dan Clancy, on an e-chat. That would be amazing. Open the door and just see. Correct. Both you and Mr. Clancy are pale and have light hair. Anti-Sun Alliance. Right physical reaction. You would be the funniest wife. Thank you, Timothy. That was a strategic move on my part. Check. His move. Let's see. We got all of our ducks in a row, Retro Man. We got our ducks in a row. Me eyeing the viewers list. You never know. Listen, seriously, he might come through. I know I was watching TwitchCon, and a bunch of people got photos with him. He's just a very chill guy. You can just come up and like take a selfie with him. He might pop in my stream. You never know if he has the time. I know he's probably very busy. So, let's get him curious about you first. Who is this Schweedy? Anyways, yeah, he'll pop through and be like, oh, gifted stuff from Hot and Streamy. He'll probably click and check and see, oh, Hot and Streamy. She's quite the variety streamer. She does this, that, and the other. I meant the funnest. Aw, thank you, Timothy. Well, I would be the funniest and the funnest wife, okay? Maple Marie, we just gifted a sub. Well, Retro Man just gifted Dan Clancy a sub to the channel. You know, just putting it out there. Putting it out there into the universe since Mercury is in microwave. Okay. Putting it out there. Oh, nice. Welcome, Dan. Well, he's not here yet. He's not here yet, but we are manifesting. The man, the myth, the legend, Dan Clancy. We are manifesting him here now. See? Maple's helping to manifest. I see where you're going with that, Maple. I see. By the way, Maple, did you fix that situation up with that other streamer? Did it get fixed? I hope it did. It did. Tell me it did. I just need to know, Maple. We need to know. Did that situation get fixed? Who's Dan? He is the CEO of Twitch. Retroman just gifted the CEO of Twitch a subscription to my channel. I'd always pop into streams if I was a big CEO. Exactly. Just a guy that's currently the CEO of Twitch. You know, long stream. 3 hours and 25 minutes. That's a decent stream. But yeah, I do have to go. It's 12:36. I'm just kind of waiting for Dan. You know, I'm just like, just shuffling towards the exit very slowly. Just, you know, dragging my feet behind me. Just, you know, you never know. You never know. I have no problems with any. No, Maple. The situation. Did you get it fixed? I have a date night with Dan. No, Maple, the situation. Which one? The one you messaged me about. That situation with that streamer. That very good looking streamer. Did you fix the situation? You had a problem. Oh, yeah. Did you fix that situation? So is Dan like Beetlejuice and only comes in when his name, excuse me, I burped, is spoken 3 times? Dan Clancy, Dan Clancy, Dan Clancy. I'm not sure. Chi-Town, not sure. Imagine Dan shows up and it's offline. He's probably sleeping at this point. But is he on the West Coast? Because I think he is on the West Coast. And if he's on the West Coast, it's not that late. Thank you, AOK, 61 times. Do we need to fight someone? No, we don't need to fight someone. But I do need to know if a situation got fixed. Speaking of a wild Saturday night, just busted open a 1,000-piece puzzle. You're funny, you dingus. Welcome in, girl. What can I say, ladies? My pattern recognition is sublime. Sounds like a hoot. Classic dingus. Sorry, you dingus. Did you change it used to be classic dingus, didn't it? Sounds like an absolute hoot on a Saturday night, you dingus. I hope you've been well, girl. He is West Coast, which means it's not that late for him. It's not that late for him. Was a mistake. I knew it, Maple. I fucking knew it was a mistake. Come on. I'm very glad you got it fixed, because sometimes what happens, it literally just is like the wrong click of a button, the wrong person. It happens all the time because, you know, chat is moving so quickly that sometimes people just click the wrong person because chat just goes so quickly. So, okay, I'm so glad you got that fixed, Maple. I didn't realize it was so easy to get hit on. Well, depends who you are. Snazzy is in a fighting mood. No, we got it fixed. Oh, you got the emotes back. Okay, good. Guys, go check out this guy. He's good looking. Maple gifted me a sub in his channel, actually. Bro Tarot TV. He works out. And so Maple Marie brought me over to his channel and introduced me to him. He's a very nice guy. I like this new 007 sophisticated and adorable, Anne. Love you. Thank you, Timothy. Don D! How's your Saturday night, Don? Darnell, how is your freaking Saturday night? Schwede? Oh, Pooh! He's gonna raise you, you dingus. He's got a 5,000-piece puzzle. He's hot. Oh, yeah. He's very nice too, Snazzy. He's very, very nice as well. He's not stuck up or anything. Magic Man, I'm not interested in hot guys. Well, You're lost. You're freaking lost because he's actually a very nice guy too. He is buff. Oh, he works out. I work out. More for me. Oh, yeah. And there's a lot where that came from, Snaz. Okay? There's a lot where that came from. Oh, he jacked. Yeah. Oh, he jacked. And he has a freaking cute puppy. What's his puppy's name again? It's Goku. He has a really cute puppy named Goku. It's a what's that kind of dog? Japanese. What's that Japanese dog? Let me show you my stuffed animal. You guys are gonna laugh at me. I don't even have it on display. Koala Magoo. Welcome in, Koala Magoo. What's it called? What's that Japanese puppy? You guys didn't even know I had this. Where is it? You know I like cabbages, right? A Shiba. Yes, he's got a puppy Shiba Inu, and I have this is my cabbage Shiba. This is my cabbage puppy. I like cabbage, as you guys know, like sauerkraut, right? I do love cabbage. So I don't even have this on display. It's just my actual like stuffed animal. So yeah, he has a freaking puppy Shiba named Goku. So, that's a W in my books, Snaz. You feel me? Anyways, okay, we gotta go. So, Dan Clancy, I hope you got my, the gift sub to the channel, Dan. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, but I will for him. Dragon Ball. Okay, green. Yeah, it's cabbage. It's a cabbage head. It's cabbage. It's a Shiba. That's a Shiba. See the little eyebrows that are like little circles? It's a Shiba. Anyway. So. Right. Naming his pup Goku is a cheat code. For sure. Hot and you are. Thank you, Koala Magoo. Do I need the mops? Yes. Clean up in aisle 3. Clean up in aisle 3, guys. Keep it on deck. He also sings Disney songs. Okay. Listen, any man that is confident enough to sing a good Disney song, also a W in my books. Just saying. I don't know why I'm hyping this guy up so much. Okay, I gotta stop talking about this guy. I only watched him for like 10 minutes. I only watched him for 10 minutes. So, do by any chance own a colorful leather jacket? I did. I had a pink leather jacket. I got rid of it. I left it behind. I didn't bring it with me. But I used to have an Alpine Stars pink leather motorcycle jacket, and it was really cute. It looked like a bustier. Like it had like a corset. It looked like a corset leather jacket. It was a pink leather jacket. But I never wear it, so I left it behind. But it was really cute. All right, guys. I shall be going. No! What do you mean no? I do have to go, guys. It's late. So, let's get our little credit. I don't think Dan Clancy's coming around. Guys, let's be honest. Retro, it was a valiant effort gifting a sub to the CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy. Pink. It was a pink, like, leather corset. Alpine Stars, a racing jacket. Yeah. Guess what? Chicken butt. Brew crew. Chicken butt. What's up, Brew? Welcome in, sweetie. Did you win the speedrun? Did you beat your record? Out of curiosity? Oh, Brew! Brew crew, thank you, sweetie. And Twitch. Dancing in September. Brew, you've got a little wiener dog. A little hot dog named Oscar. Okay, thank you for the 5 gifted, Brew. Thank you, thank you. He's got a little wiener dog, hot dog, named Oscar, like Oscar Mayer wiener. I've got a little cabbage dog, a cabbage Shiba. I don't have a name for it. I need to think of a name. But I do have a cabbage Shiba dog here, Brew. So you've got the meat, I've got the veggies. It's a proper meal here. Proper meal indeed. X-Man, welcome in. Brew Crew, haven't done it yet. Oh, I thought you were gonna do it. No way. 50 gift subs in the channel as well. Shytown, thank you for gifting a sub to Koala Magoo. Koala Magoo, you lucky stinkeroo. Congratulations, Koala Magoo and Shytown. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Still to come. Okay, good. I haven't missed it then, Brew. That's good news. There you go. Koala Magoo thanking you in German. Holy, thank you very much. Oh my god, look at these little paws. Look at these little paws. Super cute. All right, guys. I think it's time that this little sauerkraut stuffy and this gal go on our merry way. We had a little encore. It was a 45-minute encore. It was a valiant effort, guys. I want to thank everybody for September. Thank you for all the love. I really, really appreciate it. It is pumpkin time, indeed. Indeed, it is pumpkin time. So thank you, everybody. Twitch, thank you for the 71 gifted subs, you fucking legend. Dan Clancy, I hope you watch this VOD, Dan. I hope you watch this VOD, and Retroman, you can still gift subs when I'm not live until October 1st, and hopefully I can get 50 gifted free subs from Twitch, you know, if the stars align and all of that jazz. So, in the meantime, though, thank you, everybody. This stream would not be possible without viewers like you. Thank you for all of the follows. Thank you for all of the freaking subs. Doing it now, but not a speed run. Just playing it drunk. That's also good too, to be honest, Brew. That's also a good time just playing some games drunk. So everybody, congratulations. Thank you to all my Schweeties. See ya, Ann. Love you. See you on. Love you too. Love everybody. Hydrate. Do I have anything left? Good to the last drop. My favorite beer in the whole wide world. First time chatter. Welcome in, welcome in. You're just catching us at the end of the stream. Who shall we raid into? Whose day is it to raid? Is it Wrinkly? Is it Becca? I don't even know. On Duchess, exactly, Duchess. Duchess, I hope you can get this on in Turkey. So, yeah, hi and bye. We got a raid started. Thank you, everybody, for the love. Appreciate you guys. Get your little raid buttons ready. Exclamation raid. Copy this raid message. Welcome in, Zico. You're just catching us at the end. So maybe one day if I come to Canada, oh, you can absolutely get it in Canada on. For sure. So get your little, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to enjoy my days off. We're going to be raiding into Wife LLC. I wonder what they're up to, if they were doing some eDates or whatnot today. But peace in the Middle East and on the T-dot streets. Okay, Shvidi? Love you all. Thank you for September. You guys, appreciate you so, so much. I'll see you guys Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time for some free song requests and paint night to get my little artistic juices flowing, so to speak. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend. Have a great Sunday and Monday. I'll see you in October in a brand new month. Thank you for such an amazing September, everybody. It was great. I have some great things planned for October. We're going to be going to the pumpkin patch, to a corn maze. We're going to be decorating some pumpkins for our art streams. We should be having a good time. Love you all. I might see you guys in the Discord right now, okay? Let's have an after party. Bye!